gentlemen, it is time. We're doing some college football 26 Imperialism once again tonight. All right. Welcome everybody coming in here. Make sure you tap that screen as you're coming in, whether you're on Twitch, TikTok, or YouTube. We're about to hop into everything here in a moment. We're gonna make sure we start getting people pulling up to the chat before we are talking there. But we're live a little earlier tonight than I have been in the past. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. We're here live. Yo, what's up, Sebastian? Welcome. How we doing? Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like, Sebastian. Make sure you tap that screen as y'all coming in as well. And follow if you're new here. We'd love to have you guys back in here. We're going to have a lot of fun here tonight. The college football. Yo, what's up, Ethan? How we doing? Welcome. Whether you're watching on YouTube, TikTok, or Twitch, thank you for being here tonight. And we're going to be doing some college football imperialism once again. We're down to 87 teams. We'll look at the map here in just a minute. Trying to get some people in here. Always good when there's football. You know it. We're getting closer. We're getting closer and closer, you know. I play Division I sports in the university. I did not actually. Would have been fun, but no, I did not end up playing Division I sports. I took online classes mostly, went to a community college and stuff, but yeah. Yo, Redemption Wolf Code in here with the like, or with the corn. Thank you so much there. Make sure y'all tap that screen. But nah, I wish I would have played. If I could go back and redo it all, I probably would have played some sports. But no, I didn't. You think FSU going to shock Bama? You think so? I don't know. It's going to take a lot for them to do that, David. But welcome in here. How are you doing today? It's okay. But yeah, welcome in here, Andrew. Appreciate that. Make sure y'all tap that screen. How many likes we can get tonight. And get those follows coming in here as well. We greatly appreciate that. So welcome. FSU, I don't know, though. I don't know how I feel about FSU coming up. But it should be fun. We're going to give it a couple minutes here, and then we'll go live with the actual college football stuff here. Did my university make it to the competition? For what? In what in particular? Because, I mean, not really. Pretty much there, because I went to a university based off of saving money, though. So, I'm not. It's not like an accident. It's not that way. I'm good, man. I've been following you for some time now. Just gotta say thanks for all you do. Of course, David. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Don't know if you've seen that, but no. My the team that I like, well, the teams I like do okay, but not making to the playoffs in that sense. But thank you, David. Seriously, it means a lot. Glad to have you here, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And always welcome here. I hope y'all are enjoying everything, all the likes and everything too. We're almost 2,000 likes already. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yes, all right. So guess what? Ernie, thank you for the likes as well. And Nick, if you tap the screen 100 times, you're going to get a little pop-up. If you're on Twitch, there will be a nice little pop-up there right here. And it'll have the stuff there. What's my favorite college football team? I like the North Carolina State Wolfpack. So the Wolfpack is my team there. All right, so that music's going to go down quite a bit here, but we are going to go ahead and get started here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if y'all are familiar with imperialism, but let me explain how this works. So we have been going through this. We've been sorting through this for a long time now. Every team is going to compete for their chance to be the only one here. Yo, what's up, Cranberry? Welcome in here. How are you doing tonight? Is the NCAA worth buying? I think so, Arnie. Personally, I like the game quite a bit. I think it's worth the purchase, even if you're just messing around having a good time. But yeah, I personally do like it and enjoy it. Yo, what's up, Kyle? Welcome in here. Welcome. So yes, this is where we left off last night. We left off last night here with quite a bit here. Good overall. Hopefully we get Tulane playing today. We very well could. Tulane might be in the cards today. We'll have to see. They're down here, though, you know. It's going to be tough for them to face anyone other than LSU, unfortunately, due to the location of the map. But, hey, you never know. Maybe somebody else comes in or something like that one. Still got the pent up RTG state frustration. No, I got it out when making that video today. So, just had to make that video and be done with it. But we're good now. All right. How about we just go ahead and get into it? Let's see who the first team of the night is going to be. Someone needs to beat LSU for us first. Right. Let's see if they can. And we're looking at G's. Is it going to be Georgia? It is going to be Georgia. It's going to be Georgia State, the Panthers. So we're going to the state of Georgia. Any Georgia State fans in the chat. Are there any Georgia State fans in the chat? Odds are no. Let's spin that wheel, see what it's going to be. Ooh, looks like it's Auburn. It is. So we're going to Georgia State at Auburn to kick us off here tonight. What are thoughts of the new FC kit that came out today? I like them a lot. I actually like them a lot. I thought they were pretty cool. I like them. I like them. It's different colors and stuff like that. I know it's not like the traditional ones, especially for them, but I thought they were pretty cool there. Georgia State's winning. Maybe. It's going to take a lot, right? It's going to take a lot. What'd you think about them? Did you like them? Auburn is the team home. Georgia State on the road. This is going to be a tough one, though. What's my playoff predictions? My playoff predictions. That's a great question. I haven't really thought about it too much. I think Georgia, of course, is going to be tough to deal with. I think Penn State is an underdog this year. I feel like they could be a good team. A lot of these teams of the past. Texas is like the number one overall, but I honestly don't think Texas will. I thought they were dope. It makes me look like a human highlighter. It does. It does look like a human highlighter. It really does. All right, so Georgia State here, by the way. 72 overall versus 84 Auburn. Who y'all think is going to win and by how much? Let's see. But I do like them, though. It really does look like a human highlighter situation there. All right, Cranberry says that it's going to be Georgia State winning. They might win this Imperialism. Oh, wait, good. They're going to get knocked out. When the Tar Heels get knocked out, we're going to be so happy about it. Hope you're here for it. I need somebody to do it. Come on, Georgia, help me, please. They're right there beside each other. Ernie, thank you for the likes, though. Appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. Everybody with the likes on TikTok, over 1.4K likes already, so thank you. And again, make sure y'all follow if you are new. So this is the machine playing against each other. Yeah. So we're basically, it's going to be, yeah, it's a simulation thing, but we're going to be here watching it, and I'm in control of pretty much everything. I can't control the outcome, but we're basically watching it face each other. It's like we're watching the game together. So at the first quarter, 0-0. Nothing going on there, 0-0. So let's see what's next. And at halftime, 3-0 Auburn. This was soccer. It'd pretty much be over. Oh, but a touchdown for Georgia State. Georgia State is up 7-3. Auburn has it 5 minutes. They have it at the 43, just across midfield. Let's see how the rest of this game plays out. Auburn, though, down here. Potential upset brewing. Excited to see. So, Auburn trying to do something here. Ball snap, play action, throw. He's got a man. It's caught. And down inside the 15. But a big gain to start it off here. Auburn trying to take that lead. They're down by 4, but down to Georgia State is not something I would have had in the cards. Couldn't have projected that one. But the Cranberry guy did, so be funny to see if Georgia State actually can pull this one off. Here we go. They're going to hand it off this time. Run to the right side. A lot of green in front of him there. And a solid run of about 8. Or they're going to give him 9 yards. 4.5 left. How would you feel North Carolina won Imperialism? I'm deleting the channel. If North Carolina wins the Imperialism, that's it. It's all gone. Second one going back. They're going to hand the ball off, run to the left side, and into the end zone. Touchdown. Auburn takes the lead. You know what's funny is I feel like I'm in midseason form there. I was leaning back to change the scoreboard. I was leaning back to change the scoreboard for like the games that we watch usually together. Man. I just said, let's go Auburn. So Auburn takes the lead in there. An extra point away from being a field goal up. Down in the shoes. 4:04 left here in the fourth. Everybody have a good day today? Do anything fun? So the extra point is good. So they're up by 3 now. Oh, 4:04 left here. Kick is away there. Yours is all right. Good to hear that. As long as FC hang on, it'll be a good day. Fair enough. Yeah, I got the FOT mob notifications and stuff. I've been keeping up with that loosely. I'll be honest with you, I canceled my Apple subscription this year. Decent overall. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Now, does Georgia State have an answer? Right there, that one's going to be a pass incomplete. The field goal will tie it up, but just under 4 minutes. A lot of time. Plenty of time, especially because both teams have all three of their timeouts. Shout out to Messi losing 3-0. We love to see it. Who'd they lose to? I'm glad to hear that. Welcome into the stream, everybody, whether you're watching YouTube. If you're on YouTube, leave a thumbs up on the video. Greatly appreciate that, too. A throw and a little bit of gain. 5 yards. 3rd and 5 here. Cincy. Oh, okay. Okay. Take that. So here we go. 3rd and 5 for Georgia State. They got to go if they want to keep the drive alive. I don't think they would punt at this time. I mean, maybe they would. They're back pinned far. I just don't know if they can trust their defense. So 3.5 left. They're going to hand it off. They're going to be tackled to the backfield. A loss of 3. And Georgia State has a very tough decision to make here. Just under 3.5 left. The clock is ticking down. They have all 3 timeouts, but do they punt the ball away or try to go for it? This is a tough decision. What do y'all think they should do? Should they just go for it or punt it away? I know they're punting it now, but what do y'all think? Here we go. Kick is away. And they're going to fair catch it at about the 42. That's pretty tough there. You'd punt. I guess if your defense was good enough, you could trust them. But I guess the concern is that, like, they're really close to midfield here, and a first down could really ruin your chances. State's going to take a timeout, so that's a big one there. -5. That'd be funny if, like, a team took a knee. It just kind of ruined everything. I don't know. Throw down the field. It's caught in a first down. And a big gain there. That's going to put them deep into Georgia State territory. And that should have them in field goal range. At this point, try to stop them and let them have a field goal and get the ball back to have a chance to win if they can get a touchdown or two in the extra point. But, man, Auburn looking good right now. Ball snapped. Looking. Throw. It's going to be caught. And another first down. And that's all the timeouts. Georgia State going to take one there. But that is all their timeouts gone. We'll see if Auburn tries to chew that clock down. The 2:52. Ball snap. They're going to hand off. And attack on the backfield there. I bet they wish they had their timeouts right now. 2:45 left here. So, Georgia State cannot allow another first down. It's pretty much over if they allow another first down. Welcome into the chat there, user. Welcome, welcome. You going to the Panthers Fan Fest August 2nd? I don't plan on it, to be honest with you. I do not plan on it. 2nd 11 here. Balls are going to be snapped. Looking back. Throw over the middle. It is caught. He shakes away a defender, and he's able to get enough for a first down. And the 2-minute warning coming up, though. Are you going, D. Freddy? And there we go. The 2-minute warning will stop the clock there. Yeah, it's not looking good there. The 2 minutes left here for Auburn. Just run out that clock. They might be able to take knees. And they are going to take a knee here. And that might just be enough to end it. I think it is. They're going to take one there. And we'll see there. Not a lot of time left at all here. So it wasn't enough to run it all the way down. Which we'd love to see that's the case. So Auburn realizes they do have to get another first down if they actually want to seal the deal. But only time will tell if they can. Waiting here, ball snapped. Looking, throws, it is caught. And it's going to be at the 1, and that they can end it here. They take a knee, and we're done. That'll be the game if they end it right here. 118, but welcome in here. Everybody, make sure you follow if you are new. Love to have you back in here. So 1, and they're going to take the knee here, and this will solidify the win, and Auburn will knock out Georgia State. No, I don't smoke or anything. So 2nd and goal. No, I don't smoke or anything, Sports Edits. $30 seconds. And hurry up there, waiting for them to take this final knee. I don't know why I didn't sim it as fast as it has in the past. And they do right there, and that will take it all the way down. So there you have it. Auburn gets the first win of the night. We'll let that music play. Let's see. We'll click there. So Georgia State is out now, as Auburn is going to be taking up a little bit of Georgia. And look at that. We've got a rivalry right on the doorsteps of each other. Look who's next door to each other now. We got Auburn, Alabama, and Georgia right beside each other. Everything, and then there's UNC. I mean, everything is potentially there. Potentially there for huge change and matches. We're down to 86, so let's spin the wheel again. Let's see what's next. Oh, there's some Oklahoma. We're going to Oklahoma. The Sooners. We're going to see where the Sooners go. Could be interesting. Do we have a battle inside of Oklahoma? Do we go out? You know, Memphis is a team that we've seen a lot of yesterday. Baylor, there could be a lot of Texas to be added on or taken away. Maybe SMU. You know, those are our options. Let's see where it goes. Who's Oklahoma going to be facing? And it's up to the left in true fashion. The battle of Oklahoma and Oklahoma State. It is time. Cowboys versus Sooners. Let's see who comes out on top. All right. Texas has many universities on it. I know, and like a lot of them have already been knocked out too. So it's like, it's wild, right? How many? Oklahoma State's going to be at home. And then the Sooners on the road. So here we go. Big rivalry here. Oklahoma Sooners, Oklahoma State Cowboys. The Bedlam rivalries. The Bedlam rivalry. Who y'all think's going to win? Who's going to win and by how much? What do y'all think? Who wins by how much? See if anybody can get that one right. Michigan, what's up? Michigan Prods, how we doing? Welcome in here. How are you doing today? We're doing Imperialism. If you're familiar with how Imperialism works, we're doing it here. And we got a Battle of Oklahoma coming up. Can't wait to see your competitor this upcoming season. I'm excited. I am excited. It can't get here soon enough. We're 50 days from the start of the NFL season, by the way, y'all. 50 days from today, which is the 16th of July. So we have 50 days. OU wins 20-13. All right, Frank, you like it. Michigan, thank you for the likes as well, Michigan Prods. But, yeah, I'm excited for it. I cannot wait. Going to try to do more college football this year, react to some different stuff as well, and then just go on from there. But I'm really ready for it. I cannot wait. Sooners 17-10. All right. So Kyle's got his prediction in there. Let's see, preseason starts this month, though, in a couple weeks. Yeah, that's true. Training camp starts next week, which I'm excited for that. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. So Oklahoma State was up 3-0. Then Oklahoma's up 14-3. Let me make sure. Was that at halftime? Yes, it was. Okay. So I can skip the rest of this quarter. I want to make sure. So 14-3 at halftime was the lead for Oklahoma. And the Sooners. All right. I think we're just going to hop in here. If Oklahoma State gets the ball back, they do. So let's see what the Cowboys can do. They have it at their own 29-yard line. I'm going to be live for some preseason games, too. Probably Panthers, though. I'll be honest with you. A handoff here, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. It'll be 2nd and 16. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Roy. How about yourself? Welcome. So that's a tough loss there for the Cowboys. Welcome everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen. Going back, looking here. Down the field, good protection. He's hit as he throws, though. And 3rd and 16. Going to be very tough. And the Cowboys are not going to like that. And thank y'all for 2.4K likes already. Thank you very much there for all the support here in the stream. And if y'all have missed stuff, I've been uploading to YouTube, and TikTok too, so, and Instagram actually. Why did the Cowboys lose? I don't know. It's going to be a throw here, and they're going to get a couple, but not enough to get the first down. 4th and 11. They'll probably punt here and hope for the defense. Who did the Cowboys lose? This is Oklahoma State Cowboys. It's different than the Oklahoma Sooners. They're down by 7 though. I'm sorry, 8. They're down by 8. And the kick is away. So they are going to punt it and hope that their defense can stand tall on a fair catch inside the 30. And that's where the Sooners will go to work here. Frankie, you're actually not too far off from the score. And a handoff here. And not a whole lot there. All right, there we go. Let's see, can they get the stop here? You like the new game? Yeah, it's pretty fun. Okay, so it's 17-6. Oklahoma State. They got to do something quick here. It doesn't look like they can, though. They got to score, get the ball back, and they can't. Ran out of time. Can't believe OSU is still in it. Oklahoma State or Ohio State? You're true, right. There we have it, though. I assume you're talking about Ohio State. But, yeah, so 17-6. They're out now, though. Oklahoma State is gone. No more Oklahoma State. They were here, and now they're gone. Just close with the 17-10. You really were. You really were. But I do like the new game, Roy. I really do. So, yeah, kind of got close. So, to the Cowboys fans, hate to break it to you, but that is it there for now. OU expands. Tulsa's still there. But OU taking up a little bit of land in their home state. So, that's where we're at here. And we'll take out the Cowboys. And we're down to 85. So, here we go. But I do like the new game. It's quite a lot of fun, in my opinion. A lot of fun to play, and we have a good time with it. I'm not going to lie. So, Toledo, we're going to Ohio. OHIO, it's going to be Buckeyes time. Nobody knows. So, who will they face? There's a chance that Michigan plays. I don't know if Michigan Prods is still here, but a good chance. Miami, Ohio, Notre Dame, technically Ball State, Ohio State, Michigan. I hope it's one of those. And then that team wins, and then they'll be on the doorstep. I'm sorry to any Toledo fans, but I want that rivalry. Here we go. Toledo. Up, and nobody's there. Because they can't go across water, remember? So that was in the water. Down. Is that Miami, Ohio, or is that... Let's see. I believe it is Miami, Ohio. It is. So Toledo at Miami, Ohio version. Are you going to go through it all matches today? No, not today. Best case scenario for Toledo. It really is. It really was the best case scenario for them to try to preserve themselves. Wednesday night, Maction. Let's go. We'd love to see it there. Hey, there we go. Charlotte FC with the dub. I forgot the sports score updates my team, so we got the MLS. I got that fixed. That's one thing there. But yeah, best case scenario for Toledo. So Miami. Where you at? And then Tito. This is a real college balls fan. It really is. So we got a MAC game, ladies and gentlemen. 78 overall Toledo, 72 Miami. Who y'all think is going to win and what y'all think? Who you think is going to win and by how much? Yo, what's up, Darren? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? You got Miami, Ohio, 13-10. All right, Frankie. But no, we won't go through all the matches today, Andrew. But we'll go through a good amount. We'll just go until about whatever the time limit, about like when I get tired and stuff. Yo, what's up, Dash? You welcome to the stream. How are you tonight? Toledo by 3. Toledo wins 17-16. All right, a lot of different predictions in here. A Mac battle, Maction on Wednesday night, as Kyle said there. But Darren, thank you for the likes as well. You go for a Mac game on a random Wednesday night. I could too. Well, you got it here, Toledo versus Miami, Ohio. All right, so let's see here what happens between the Rockets and the Red Hawks. So at the end of the first, 0-0. Nobody scored quite yet there. Miami, Ohio, able to open the scoring. Okay, so we got a safety because it's 2-7, 2-7 here, and the Red Hawks are up 14-2 there. Good. How about you? Doing all right? I'm doing all right. So it's 14-2. Wild score. Nobody predicted that. Still waiting for Notre Dame. Right. Still waiting. We might get them tonight though. And Toledo can't score. There's no way they only scored 2 points, right? 14-2. It might be a scoregami, though. How many teams left? Oh, my gosh. 14-2. Well, I'll look at it right here. Miami's going to take over Toledo. Unfortunately, that didn't work out well for them, even though it was the best option there. Off of it with that prediction. I mean, nobody was going to get that one. I'll be honest with you. 14-2. That's not something you ever see. Like I said, that might actually be a scoregami. But Miami expands there, and look, Notre Dame's right there. We got close. I'll tell you how many teams there. I forgot that their logo is kind of transparent there, but we'll do that. Miami, Ohio. Thought this was college football, not baseball, right? All right, let's see here. So, sorry, Toledo. You're done. We're down to 84 teams. 84 teams. Danny Boy, we got 84 teams remaining. And let's see who is up next. We might get some Notre Dame action there for Darren. We're in the L's. Maybe LSU. Louisiana Monroe. We're going to Louisiana. I don't think we'll get Tulane here. ULM. Okay, so there's a lot of land here. Could be LSU, theoretically speaking, but more likely Mississippi State, Memphis, or Louisiana Tech. All teams that have won games at respective times. Let's see where it is. And it's going to be Louisiana Tech. It's a battle of two teams of Louisiana. ULM at Louisiana Tech. What's up, Redemption? You like the Blackhawks? You like the Blackhawks, Nick? What are we doing? We're doing college football imperialism, Eagles. The Eagles prods, right? For Eagles, yeah. That's what we're doing, though. But I'm doing good, though, Nashi. I hope you're doing well tonight. Excited to watch this. But, yeah, we're doing it to where it's the whole United States based off random teams. We spin that wheel, and there's only going to be one team left at the end. And that one right there. Let's see. Louisiana Tech is at home. And then ULM. I'm going the wrong way. Do they have them here? No, they're in U. They're lucky they didn't land on LSU. They really are. Come on. There we go. So the Louisiana Tech versus Louisiana Monroe rivalry. So there we go. 72 overall Tech Bulldogs and 70 overall Warhawks. Let's see who comes out on top there. Go South Carolina. We'll see if South Carolina gets. Oh, I think they're knocked out. I think they might be knocked out, right? They're knocked out. Yeah, South Carolina got knocked out already by Georgia. Sorry to break it to you. Sorry to break that to you there. But yeah, they did. They lost last night. Here we go. Canes need to get over the playoff losses and push towards the cup. You agree? Yes, for sure. They need to get a 2C, though. You can never join your Discord server. I tried it, and it didn't work, and dang it. Okay. Maybe the link was messed up and stuff like that. It should be good now, though. We do have a new server and stuff like that. Tommy, thank you for the likes. And Kyle thinks it's going to be LA Tech 13-6. All right. What do y'all think? What predictions y'all think is going to happen in this one? But yeah, the Canes need to get a 2C, Frankie, in my opinion. If we can get a solid 2C, it doesn't have to be before the season starts, but even later on the season could be good here. LA Tech 21-10. All right, Brandon's got LA Tech. Nobody's went with ULM. Nobody has faith in the Warhawks, but we'll see. LA Tech looked pretty good when they played. Louisiana Tech 10-7. All right, Frankie. 0-0 after 1. Brandon, thank you for the likes, by the way. A field goal for ULM. Make it another field goal for ULM. It's a game of field goals, so they're up 6-0.5. And let's see how the third quarter goes there. Back and forth they go. So Texas Tech has it right now. They have it 1st and 10. They're in scoring position here. We'll see if they can get it pulled off. So from Kyle's perspective, there's going to be 13 unanswered points here, and then you'll get it there. You tried, he passed, accepted invite, and it said action couldn't be completed. I don't know. I don't know why it would do that, but a throw here to the side, it's going to be caught, and a gain of 5. I don't know. I'm not sure. Eagles, I'm sorry. I don't know why the server doesn't want to work. It's the new one. Maybe it's the old one. We have a new, completely different Discord server. It's set up completely different if you want to check it out. The 4.5. Left here in this one, 2nd and 5. Ball snap, play action, quick throw to the side. It's going to be caught. Making the move. He juked to nobody. And it's going to be 3rd and 3. Trying to juke Ghost, and you're not going to get all the yards that you want. Especially when it's a game of inches there. Yeah, it's the new one. The Milky Way. That's the name of it, yeah. Yo, what's up, Icy Shadow? How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome in here. Glad to have you here. They're going to hand it off here. Run to the right side. A solid run. And inside the 10, down to the 9. It'll be 1st and goal for LA Tech. If we have enough people in, let's see. If we had enough people here in, I'm trying to find something. Sorry. So here we go. Next play. LA Tech's going to line up here quickly. Over the ball to be snapped. It is snapped. They're going to run it, and not a whole lot of yards gained there. The 3.5 here. Ready for the preseason games? Yeah, I'm ready. I am beyond ready. I'm ready for football in general. We need it back so bad. 2nd goal for the Bulldogs. A touchdown would give them the lead, by the way. It would give them the lead. Look, throw. It is caught, but he's going to be bouncing back, and that's going to force him to lose yards. So, 3:05. You try to join through Discord. Yeah, maybe so. 50 days from the NFL coming back. I know, I'm so excited. Today is 50 days until, I think it's the start of the regular season, which, of course, preseason and training camp and all that's earlier. But, like, the games that matter, you know, I'm so ready. Oh, and there's going to be a sack here. Oh, Louisiana Tech, bad spot. They're down about, they're down at the 13-yard line, 4th and goal. You kind of have to go for the field goal. Go Eagles, says Eagle Pro. Yeah. We'll see if they can go back-to-back. Hall of Fame game this month, though. Yeah, true. Hall of Game. It's going to be a bunch of players that probably will not end up on teams, but hey, I'd take it right now. It'd be just kind of fun to watch some football, you know? Lions and Chargers Hall of Fame game looking spicy. Right. 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. 2:24. Looking. They're going for it. Davies hit as he throws. It's incomplete. It's going to turn over. It's going to be ULM's ball. Now, we'll keep here. 2:20. Can LA Tech get the stop? We'll see if they can get the stop here. Plus, it's a night game. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. We like the night games. We'll see if they get a stop here. Good defensive game so far. It really has been. Really good defensive game. All right, so they get the ball back. LA Tech has it. 1:36 left. They only have one timeout. They're at their own 40. A touchdown with an extra point wins it for them. A bad coach ruined my football career as a kid. They went 0-8 without me. The best season. I get that. I had a coach that made me upset about playing football as well. Kind of ruined my situation, though. But yeah, we like the night games, though, Icy Shadow. I had a coach that was not a good one. 3.5K likes, by the way. Thank y'all for those likes on TikTok. And if you are new here, please make sure you follow. Would love to have you back. And then once the NFL season comes around, I'll be doing commentary again. But a handoff here to the left side. It's enough for a first down. So minute 28, and they're just across midfield now. But yeah, we have a lot of fun in here for the... I am on Twitch. Yeah, I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. But I do recommend Twitch. You end up on the video if you do that. Your knee stopped you from playing football. Hate to hear that. 31st is Thursday night this year. That's awesome. And a throw here. It's going to be caught. And another first down. Back-to-back plays and back-to-back first downs for the Bulldogs. But they need a touchdown if they want to stay alive. They've looked good so far, but can they come back and get it here? This is the team that knocked off Texas A&M, just to remind you. Just saw the video of me getting benched. Was that your first ever interaction with me, Derek? Well, welcome in here. Ball snapped. Throw down the field. He's got a receiver caught. It's going to be first and goal for the Bulldogs. So it's going to be first and goal. 51 seconds left there. Knows I've been funny for a while. Gotcha. I was going to say, I couldn't remember that. Do y'all remember the first time y'all ever came upon my stream? Let's see, will you be doing some Champions League games this season? I'll try to do the best I can, yeah. College coming back, but I'll do the best I can. First and goal here. Throw, caught, and he's going to be short, though. But still time left. They will take a timeout there. Might be a good night to go B-dubs that night. Right. Might be a B-dubs night there for you, Icy Shadow. Get you some. The second and goal here. Ball's going to be snapped. Throw back to the end zone. He goes up, incomplete. Now remember, a turnover could pretty much seal the deal here. Do I play fantasy football? I do. I do play fantasy football. So third down and goal. 33 seconds left here. Looking. Throws. End zone. Caught. And a touchdown. And they're an X point away from taking the lead. Louisiana Tech is surviving, but there is still 30 seconds. And ULM has all their timeouts and a field goal could put them ahead. Is Chase still one of the best in fantasy? 100%. Yeah. Chase Young. Jamar Chase is definitely for sure. See that touchdown to the worst way. Right. It worked out well there, but 30 seconds. Here we go. Ball snap. Kick is up. It's good. And LA Tech has the lead here. The Bulldogs with the very generic sign there. They're up by 1, 30 seconds, but a field goal could change it. Austin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in here. You haven't played it in 3 years, so you wondered if they kept him high ranked. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, no, he's high up there. People like to draft him early. Thank you for the follow there, Austin. Appreciate you. The return here, ULM. Down about their own 17. 26 seconds. They got 3 timeouts and a 1st and 10. They could theoretically do this. All they need is a field goal. Going back, throw, caught, and a couple yards gain there. They should take a timeout. They do. 23 seconds. They're at their own 24. They should roughly want to get to the 35 on the other side of the field, and they should be about field goal range at that point. But we'll see if they can do anything with it. Ball snap. Throw over the middle again. It's going to be a good catch here. And there we go. Down at the 40. And I think they're roughly about 25 yards away from field goal range. They have 1 timeout. 1st and 10 here. Hey, Nell, how are you doing tonight? Welcome in here. Welcome. Glad to have you here with us tonight. You doing okay? Ball snapped. Again, throw in the middle. He's got a receiver. He's at the 40. Across inside the 35. And they should be in field goal range here. Do they go ahead and kick it? Are they going to try? Oh, this is worrisome. They're going to try to kick it now. A field goal attempt here is going to be about a 50-yarder. This to potentially send it to the next game. It's deep. It is no good. He missed it. And the Warhawks got within range. They had 10 seconds to work with. And all they had to do was maybe try to do a quick out route, get a couple more yards to make it more manageable. But the kick is no good there. That'll turn the ball over. LA Tech will get it. They'll take a knee. And that'll be the ball game. Heartbreak for the Warhawks, who really looked like they had something there. No college kickers making that. They could have got a couple more. Man, the pressure there. The pressure there. Pretty tough, though. But glad to hear that, Nell. Glad to have you in here with us as well. There we go. We're getting closer and closer to finishing out here in the south a little bit. The ULM come up a little bit short. Louisiana Tech, though, will definitely be happy. Not that large. But they are expanding here. Their territory. Classic rivalry game. It really was. Really was a classic rivalry game. And here's what the map looks like to anybody who's curious. We'll go on to the next one here. You're in the Discord now. Nice, nice. So, started the Warhawks. They are gone, but 83 teams remain. Let's see who's next. You're going to go for LSU since your Gamecocks route? Fair enough. Oh, it's LSU! What are the odds? He just said he's going to go for LSU because the Gamecocks are out. Well, guess what? You summoned them to the stage. Front and center. All right, now Tulane is right there. What are they going to do here? Where will the Tigers go? To the left. It's going to be LSU at the Ragin' Cajun. Another battle in Louisiana. You spoke it into existence. You did. So, I guess the idea is let's get rid of all of the teams from Louisiana because we're having a Louisiana Battle Royale pretty much here. Nell coming in with the Panther Claw. Thank you so much. You know how much I love that Panther Claw. Because gotta love my Panthers, and that's just perfect. But thank you so much. I hope you are doing well, and it seriously means a lot. The Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns at home, and now it's going to be LSU. And Nell likes LSU, if I'm not mistaken, right? Don't you? So here we go. The number 8 overall LSU Tigers, 86 overall. Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns are 74 overall. And here we go. You do? All right. Well, let's see if they do it. See if LSU loses, you're blaming you. Don't blame me. You went to a Metallica concert and they did the Panther Stadium and it was really actually nice. I bet so, yeah. When that happened, I wish I could have went, but I did not go. Metallica would have been a good one, though. 28-6 LSU. All right, we'll see if they can. I think they got a good chance to win it. Who y'all think's going to win? LSU or the Ragin' Cajuns? LSU's winning 35-7. This might be the only time we see an intro here from them. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. 4.2K. We're almost halfway to the goal of 10,000. Then we'll try to see if we can double that. But here come the Ragin' Cajuns here, and what could be their only appearance here. LSU all the way. We'll see if the Tigers can get it here. In the classic yellow, white, and purple. The Ragin' Cajuns should win. All right. They should win. They definitely should win. So let's get to it. It would be a huge upset if they didn't. So we'll see if that is the case here. So LSU starts the score, and they're up 7-0 here at the end of the first quarter. This is the type of game that LSU would lose. And LSU is up 10-0. So at halftime, 10-0 lead here for the Tigers. Now they're up 17-0. Louisiana, though, going to score 2 quick touchdowns. They're only up by 3. We'll see if LSU does anything with it. They're going to turn it over. The Ragin' Cajuns have it. They're down by 3. They have it at midfield. So they were up by quite a bit there for a moment. But 2 quick touchdowns by Louisiana's got this one changing. A run here up the middle. And that'll put them in LSU territory. What console am I playing on? I am on Xbox. Wasn't expecting a tie game. Nah, me either. Either. But Louisiana said, hold up. I got this. Let me lock in. Louisiana has set forward in this one. So with it now, they're going to fake the handoff, go to the right side, and it's tackled to the backfield. So 3rd down and 3 coming up here for the Ragin' Cajuns. So 3 minutes left in the 4th. Both teams have all 3 timeouts, so that could really extend the lead. But the Ragin' Cajuns are LSU only because it's an SEC team. You stick with the SEC teams. I feel like if you were in the SEC, you would want them to lose. But I got you. A handoff here, and they're going to lose yards. The Tigers get in the backfield to stop them. And that'll be an interesting. I think the Raging Cajuns might actually try to go for it 4th and 6. They're more than likely going to have to pass here, but we'll see. But yeah, I play on Xbox, Dashy. So they're going to pawn it away. I don't agree with the decision, but they're going to pawn it. They're going to try to pin it back deep here. It bounces in the 5, and it's going to go into the end zone for the touchback there. Now with the hand heart. Much love. Thank you so much. Appreciate that as well. Thank you. You're a Gamecocks fan, so got to respect other SEC teams. I mean that's fair. I get that. I know it's like one does something bad and the other one doesn't. You know what? We'll just watch this game for y'all. We'll watch this one. Yo, what's up, JD? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Usually I would say we'll skip this one and see it, but here, we'll keep up with it. We'll see what LSU does. I know we got a lot of LSU fans in here. So 2nd and 13 here. LSU needs to get a first down. Raging Cajuns use one timeout, a quick throw here, and another timeout taking 3rd and 8. Here we go. This could be huge. If the Tigers able to get a first down, they can run down the clock. If not, though, the Raging Cajuns are going to give themselves opportunity here. No timeouts, though. SEC is the hardest conference in college football. It is currently now. Looking under pressure. The pressure's coming. He's going to throw. He's got a receiver and the first down. Under pressure, he's able to step to the side, get it down the field, and a first down here for the Tigers. And no timeouts for Louisiana Raging Cajuns. So that might be all she wrote. Let's see, though, if there's any way that a stop happens. We'll simulate here. And that is it. They run out the clock. University of Louisiana at Lafayette. But there we have it. It's done and dusted. LSU moving on. In a tightly contested game that we did not expect to be a tightly contested game. I'll tell you that much. So, the purple expands down here. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna fix this real quick because it kind of bothers me. This outer glow color, it needs to be that like yellow. There we go. I wanted that yellow to match the rest of the yellow. Torchy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? There we go. I feel better about that. That yellow matches the rest of it. It was kind of like that two-tone yellow. I'm not a big fan of that. All right. So the Tigers move on. So Louisiana Raging Cajun gone. So we're down to 82 teams. Are your frogs still live? They are. They are still live. Well, welcome in here. So Troy, we're going to Alabama. We could have some FSU, Auburn. We could have Bama. It'd be kind of tough though, or Mississippi State. So we're staying to the south. It is another Sun Belt team, by the way. Let's see where this goes. But yes, your Horned Frogs are still in it. To the left, Mississippi State. So we're gonna have Troy at Mississippi State. Yes, TCU is still in, so don't you worry. Make sure y'all tap that screen if you're watching there on TikTok. Let's see. Von Miller expected to sign with the Commanders for his Instagram. Really? Is that real? Von Miller's expected to sign with the Commanders? Yep, it is. I just got the notification from Adam Schefter. Yeah. Wow. So Von Miller going to the Commanders. Commanders might just win. I want to be honest with you. The Commanders may just end up winning that division. And it was Troy. So we got 73 overall Troy versus 80 overall Mississippi State. Mississippi State winning here. Mississippi State, Bird, the best quarterback in the NFL. Bryce Young went to Alabama. What you talking about? So here we go. I don't know if Vaughn will have the same production he used to. I mean, you don't need that all the time, though, especially with a team loaded like that. He only has to be a fraction of that. You know what I'm saying, though? Ready to go to Prescott? Yeah. Do you think the Commanders will be a contender next year? Oh, for sure. The Commanders have kind of went all out for it. And see, that's the thing is like Von Miller doesn't have to be Von Miller of old. If he can just come in and rotation into the rotation and do what he does on maybe one play every set of downs or something like that, that's fine. But the Commanders will be a good team and a lot to deal with next year, 100%. So here we go. And they got a good Jaden Daniels. We'll see if he takes a step up in the next year. You know, there's always that sophomore slump, or, you know, some quarterbacks go on to win it. So 3-0 here, Mississippi State right now. Mississippi State up 10-0 there. Troy, though, able to get a field goal for halftime. And let's see here, the third quarter. So Troy gets one field goal. It's back to Mississippi State. Mississippi State has it here. We'll see if Troy gets a stop. So the Trojans get a stop. They have the ball down by 4. Let's hop in. Chiefs winning it next year? No, I don't think so. I think the Chiefs have peaked. A team full of unks. A team full of unks. I don't know, though. They got a good mix, but your favorite team player as of right now is Arthur John Brown. LSU's quarterbacks don't get the sophomore slumps. That's fair. That's fair. Who's Mississippi State's starting quarterback? I have no clue. I don't know who it is this year. Burrow did. Looking under pressure. Throw to the side. It's going to be caught. And maybe a yard gain. So, yeah, 3rd down and 10. Big opportunity here. Clock is ticking down here. Can the Trojans do anything? What is your ball? His second year? Gene with that big pick 6 against home that year. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see if that trend continues there with Jaden Daniels, though. It's pretty good there. Gene with the big pick 6 against Mahomes tonight. Yeah. Looks, launches. Can he get there? It's still the sideline. No. I was like, wait a minute there. 4th and 10, 2:46 left. Do they just punt it away here? They're down by 4. Do they just punt it away? They have all 3 timeouts. And lost garbage. Oh, no. That's not going to let me skip at this point. We'll have to go after this. Joe Burrow is my favorite quarterback besides mine for my team. And from the return, and he's down to 25 there. But, yeah, I love Joe Burrow. But, yeah, it's not going to let me skip until after the first play. Thanks for the likes, y'all. 8.7K. Thank you. Throw to the side. He's got him open. First down here. He's across midfield. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. It's a home run ball. 20. 10-5 in Mississippi State with a big play there. And that might have just taken us to the end of the game. Am I warming up for the college football season? You know it. We're having some fun too, though, Krim. We're having some fun. Lenore Sellers for Heisman runner-up. And they're not letting me skip. But, yeah, we're going to have some fun here. If he had a good O-line, he's winning the Super Bowl. Are we talking about Burrow? Burrow needs a defense. You prefer college football over the NFL? I do not. I don't, actually. I do like the NFL more. Hello from Kabul, Afghanistan. Hello, hello. If you're actually from Afghanistan, welcome. The defense was trash. Yeah, Burrow can't play defense, too. That's what I'm saying. Until he starts going out there playing corner, I don't know what they're going to do. So the Trojans have it. We'll see if they're able to score, get the ball back. Not a lot of time left to do that. Okay, so they do score. 52 seconds left. They have the time. Can they get the ball back, though, or will it be ran out? Troy, okay. Situation here. The ball is now with Troy. They have it back. They're down by 5. They were able to get everything done that they needed to. Trojans need a miracle here. I'm going to stream the Hall of Fame game. I might. And to throw down the field, it's going to be caught. And a gain of 5. I actually have a video on my YouTube that explains how football works there. If you're actually interested in football. It's like a good explanation there. But pretty much, team with the most points wins here. Looking down the field. Throw to the side. It's going to be caught. And a solid game there, but there's no time. No time. No timeouts. And unfortunately for them, they didn't have the timeouts needed there. But Mississippi State will hold on for the win. But Mississippi State expands. I'm going to put them here because, you know, that's like their area. Glad a stellar defense. They did have a good defense for sure. Mississippi State expands there. Not many teams. I mean, it's funny that Alabama is so small. I do expect them to extend, but like they could lose to any of these teams around them, honestly. So it's not going to be an easy road there for Alabama. But unfortunate for Troy, they're gone to the fallen Trojans. We salute you. So 81 teams remaining. Zach Mahomes almost 6 times there. And we're going to Texas with the Mustangs. SMU. And who will the Mustangs have to face? Could they be taking on another team in Texas? Louisiana Tech. They've got a lot of tough teams around them. Any team that they face is going to be tough. But let's see who they get to go up against here in this one. It's going to be to the left. And it is SMU at Baylor. SMU at Baylor, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Now, thank you so much there for the necklace. Appreciate that. For the golden medal. Thank you, the gold medal. Thank you so much there. So, SMU. Yo, Baylor very much lost. All right, we'll see then. It's going to be tough for SMU on the road. But Baylor here, 82 overall. SMU, though. Don't like either team. So we got 84 overall SMU versus 82 overall Baylor Bears. So Bears and Mustangs. A battle in Texas. Let's see, literally everyone in Texas hates Baylor except the people from Waco. Fair enough. And thank you for the likes. We're over 10,000 likes, so thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. Baylor wins 17-14 in overtime. Okay. The Bears coming out. My dislike of the Bears is Matt Rule having success there that convinced my Panthers to bring him in because I didn't like him. That's my dislike of them. You got SMU 27-10. That's why I don't like Baylor. Also, everybody I've talked to that's an SMU fan is actually pretty chill, I'm not gonna lie. So let's see how this first quarter goes. And a lot of events there, back and forth, but no points. No points. North Sellers might be the runner up there. SMU gets a touchdown early. Baylor answers back. So at the end of the first half, we're tied at 7 apiece. So Baylor goes and takes the lead. SMU takes it back. So it's going to be Baylor ball here, 3rd and 4. They have it at their own 41, so we're just at midfield. And they're down by 4. Baylor enabled a really bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. That is not good at all. With it now, 3rd and 4, throw over the middle, caught, and a first down and more. And now Baylor's going to have it at about the 45. I never put you in a room with Clemson fan because Gamecocks fans will go back and forth with Clemson. Nah, I get it. Y'all don't get along at all. So first down there for Baylor, moving the chains, and they're across midfield. So 4:35, the clock is ticking down here for the Bears. Back, throw, caught, and a gain of 2, so a lot for nothing there. A lot of fighting between the teams there, right? But who wins the Heisman this year? If I had to think, I'm really trying to think of who it could be. Aller's back, right? Aller's back for Penn State this year. Is that right? Yeah, it's a simulation game. Oh, and a throw here is going to catch it, get out of the tackle, and enough for a first down. But man, what a throw and a catch. It's really a game though. This is live. We're live. This is what's happening right now. They're gonna hand it off here, run to the side, and attack on the backfield. That's Meyer, maybe. Ohio State gonna win it again. Well, they didn't win the Heisman though. They might win it. I don't know though. They could win it. A lot of people think Texas is gonna win it, Longhorns, but I just don't. I don't feel it. I don't see it. I don't trust Manning. Number one for Baylor just reminded me of Sean Oakman from Baylor. If you know, you know. Right. It's going to be hard to beat the Dogs. It is going to be tough. But the Bears move with the chains. I mean, the Bulldogs for sure there. There's even the Manning Kool-Aid. I mean, I get it. People love... I mean, he's got Manning on the back of his name. So, like, everybody's, like, big time hoping for him to be that guy. But I just don't have as much faith in him. But a handoff here and loss of a couple of yards. But, I mean, he's definitely something that people are going to enjoy to, like, make really good in a video game, right? So, that makes sense. 2:30-something left here. The 2.5. See? And a handoff here. It's a good run. Open holes, and he's down about the 10. 3rd and 4. So, a solid run there for them. He did okay with the first few games he played. He's just not enough to trust him yet. Give him some home games. We'll see. Maybe here. Jeremiah Smith for Heisman. That could be it. What is it? Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith could be a good one for that as well. We'll see how much they go to him. Who's quarterback for Ohio State this year? And 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning has hit there. 3rd down and 4 coming up here. Jeremiah Smith's not a bad option, though. Him and Williams are going to be unreal for whoever can get those guys. 2 minutes left. And the fact they're coming out at the same time, unreal. All right, they're going to hand it off. Back and forth, and these are going to be tackled. It's 4th down and 3. They're going to have to go for it here. Von Miller has officially signed with the Commanders. Yeah, I got the Adam Schefter report just a second ago. I did get it, yeah. So here we go, 4th down and 3. Baylor need to get it here if they want to get the lead. Throw, end zone, caught, touchdown. And the Baylor Bears take the lead now. Pin of the extra point. They could be up by a field goal. But 1:33 left here and all 3 timeouts for SMU. They're not sweating too much there if they trust their quarterback. Jamar Stewart isn't even good. Jamar Stewart, I don't know. He's going to be... Yeah, I wasn't impressed. I would have been upset if Carolina drafted Jamar, to be honest with you. So I'm glad we didn't. I know he's got like everything looks perfect for him, like in regards to size and everything, but he just don't have this. He doesn't have production, you know. You can't ignore that he doesn't do anything production-wise. And the extra point is good, so they're up by 3 now. But he's not even signed yet either, so I don't know. That's tough. He had like 3 sacks in 3 years. Bengals could have drafted Mike Green or Xavier Watts. Yeah, I get that. I know Mike Green had some, like, off the field. I'm really happy with what Carolina got. I'm not lying. And a return here, he's going to be tackled. Getting Nick Scorton and Princely Amonmielen. I know I might have butchered that 100%. But getting those two, I love that for Carolina. I think that's going to be such a good duo. And a run here for SMU. Green had 79. No, I know that Green is great. I just know he had some off-the-field problems that kind of dropped his draft grade. But all snapped, looking, throws. It is incomplete. Kind of a tough one. There was like 4 defenders around him. I think I was a stranger to the off-the-field problems. I know. No, yeah, 100%. 3rd down and 2 here for SMU. Can the Mustangs keep their season alive here, or are they going to lose it all in Baylor? All snapped. Quick throw out to the side. It's going to be caught enough for a 1st down there. And SMU move the chains. He's getting nasty with it. So 1 minute remaining. 2 timeouts for SMU. They're going to hand it off in a run here. I don't know why they're running it so much. Clock is ticking down, though. 50 seconds. It's fair though with the Bengals. They have had some players that definitely have had some off the field kind of situations going for them, going against them. But I think he went to the Ravens too, so I don't know. So 35 seconds left. Empty backfield, ball snap, throw over the middle. It's going to be caught, and that's just a gain of 2. They take a timeout with 33 seconds left. I don't know what these decisions are and these play calls, but they're awful. The quarterback and the offensive coordinator are just not on the same page. Actually, if I seen this in real life, I'd be like, he doesn't trust him. A throw here. It's caught. Can he get the first down? He does not. 4th and 1 with 25 seconds left. They better use the timeout. They're going to run out of time. They got to hurry. 2019, we're going to have four clock management. Go mixing a Burton there. Yeah. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. They got this here at a big gain, 2. They got to use their timeout. They do. So 2 seconds left. I don't think they can kick a field goal from here. A field goal from here is a 50. Yeah, it's a 50. No, it'd be longer than 55. This is a long field goal from here. So here we go. SMU with nothing but a dream and a prayer. Throws. It is incomplete. In the hands. A little too hard thrown. But he can't get it there. And that's going to be Baylor with the upset. Holding on. And they're going to take over a part of Texas. So Baylor taking over pretty much all of northern Texas. And SMU is gone. And the Baylor Bears making themselves more prominent there in Texas. So quite a bit there. Where are them Irish at? We haven't got there yet, Keith. None yet, but I'm sure we'll get there at some point. 80 teams remain, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to the final 80. But yeah. And looks like we're going to Ohio. It's the Bearcats. And guess what? We may have an Ohio State matchup. Of course, there's a couple others here. But Ohio State right there. By the way, Ball State beat Purdue. I don't know if anybody was there for that or recall it. But, yeah, that's where we're at. So, Cincinnati. And look who it is. Bearcats at Buckeyes. It's time. Cincinnati versus the Buckeyes. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Cincy wins. It's going to be a tough one, though. Ohio State at home. On the road. Can Cincinnati pull off an upset? It's a battle in Ohio there. Ohio State 27-10. All right. So, Ohio State 88 overall. 80 overall. Cincinnati Bearcats and Buckeyes here. We go. Battle of Ohio. And thanks for the likes there, Dale. Appreciate that. We're just at 14,000, so thank you very much here for the likes here tonight. The Buckeyes coming out now. Who do y'all think is going to win, Cincinnati or Ohio? Or tell me who you want to win. Buckeyes or Bearcats? Let me know in the chat. And you can give your prediction if you want to. And there we go. Here come the Buckeyes. Wait, did Baylor win? Baylor did win. They beat SMU. The Baylor has expanded their territory. And the Mustangs are eliminated. Hate to break it to you. So, let's see who comes out on top. Either team. All right, so let's see. Back and forth here. Nobody's scored yet, so 0-0. Kind of very beneficial. The lower score in this game is, the better it benefits Cincinnati. So just 3-0 at halftime. for the Buckeyes. Remember, the Buckeyes almost lost to Bowling Green last time we had them, by the way. And now Cincinnati has the lead. Ohio State, it's 4th and 6. They might just kick the ball back to Cincinnati. We'll see what happens here. The Mountain is calling. Oh, they got Baja Blast on the screen. Oh, we love that. That was an ad break. Mountain Dew, please bring back Typhoon. And here's the fair catch. In the game here, right. And Cincinnati run out the clock. Then hand it off. And a run here is going to have them tackled. This game, all right, let's see. Do they get a stop here? Haven't you seen on my? I haven't seen it on For You Pods for a while. It's been a while. Yeah, I haven't posted much, but glad to see you back here. Welcome. Change of possession. And, all right, Ohio State has it now. They're down by 4. They have it at midfield. And 4:06 left here. So here we go. Can the Buckeyes come back and win? They're down by 4, though. Well, welcome in here. Glad to have you back. Brandon, thank you for the likes. Looking. Under pressure. Throw. It's caught. And a first down and more. And down to about the 31, but a big gain there. And the Buckeyes are in business now. The 3:42. Am I going to stream football? Of course. Of course I'll be back when football's back, too. But we're gaming as well. Play action pass. Under pressure, and a sack comes through for the Bearcats. They make it 2nd down to 16. Under 3.5 as the clock ticks down. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts. But yeah, once football's back, we'll be back to the football as well. Make sure y'all follow, ladies and gentlemen. Love to have you back in here. But right now, the Buckeyes are down in threat of losing. Could be a huge upset. Do you stream all teams or certain games? I always do primetime games. So Sunday night football, Monday night football, Thursday night football, and then that's what I do. And then sometimes I'll just stream like a game on Saturday occasionally for college, whatever's like the most hyped up late night game. But I stream Red Zone. I can't show Red Zone or anything like that, but no, I don't do that. I am going to do a certain thing this year where I'm a Panthers fan. I'm going to talk about my Panthers after their game. Come on and talk for about an hour before my night stream. But, yeah. But, yeah. But no, I don't stream anything in here or anything like that because it's illegal to rebroadcast. But a throw here. It's going to be caught. And a big gain here and a first down. I think that's Jeremiah Smith. What a first down there. Panthers record prediction. I've got Carolina going like, I think they go 9-8. I'm going to say 9-8 for Carolina. So 1st and 10. 8-9, 9-8. I'd be happy with either one for sure. But I need 7-10 at minimum. Throw here to the side. It's going to be caught. And a couple yards gain, but that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 here with 2 minutes left. McMillan should be good for Carolina. I agree. Go Panthers. Thank you, Nell. I can't wait for the Panthers to be back, too. I am really excited, though. 2 minutes, 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line. McMillan's going to be great. Xavier Legette, Adam Thielen. We can get any kind of anything out of production out of on a Renfro there. World Cup is in America next year. You're going to stream USA games. I should do that, shouldn't I? I should do the World Cup because I've never been here during the World Cup. I should do that. Under pressure. Throw there. It's going to be incomplete. Maybe I'll go live here for the World Cup games for the United States and other ones as well. We'll see, though. We'll see. That's next summer. I honestly have no clue what I'll be doing at that point. But if I have the opportunity, I'll do it. So 3rd down and 6 here. The Buckeyes need to get a first down or a touchdown here. Take the lead. A field goal is not good enough for them. He goes back, throws, caught. It's going to be inside there. It's going to be goal-to-go situation. And that's solid there. It'll be 1st and goal at the 4. So here we have it. You ready for football? Me too. I'm ready for it. The 1st down and goal, minute 40 left. Throw out to the side. It's going to be caught in the backfield trying to make moves. He's going to be tackled for a loss. It'll be 2nd and goal. Minute and a half left here. The clock is not really as much an issue for Ohio State at this point. And the Bearcats don't really want to take a timeout. But a shotgun formation. Ball snapped. Quarterback throwing. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. And the Buckeyes are going to take the lead here. With just over a minute there. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremiah Smith. A man that could potentially win the Heisman this year. Able to get the reception in the end zone. And the touchdown. Buckeyes take the lead. And the extra point and making a field goal difference there. However, just a reminder, Cincinnati would only be down by 3 with a minute 13 left and 3 timeouts. The Bearcats are still in this one. And a touchdown would win them the game if no time is left, of course. There's still a lot of time left for this one. And, of course, both teams have all 3 timeouts. So, 3-point lead here for the Buckeyes, and now the Bearcats will have their opportunity to see if they can answer back here in this dire time. And thank you all for the likes, by the way. 16.5K. Keep tapping that screen if you're on TikTok. Would appreciate that. Make sure y'all go show love for the videos. Make sure y'all comment and like on those. But here's the return. Oh, what a spin move. He's down about the 20. But, man, what a spin move. He juked him out. I got you. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Throw. Caught. And a gain right at 10 yards there. They're going to take a timeout. 1:05 left here. Might be a little too early for all these timeouts, but 2 timeouts remaining here. The crowd is rocking, trying to get behind their team to help them hold the lead. So the number 3 team in pressure here. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught enough for a first down, 1st and 10 here. So waiting for them to get to the line there. Oh, I need that Baja Blast. I've not had a Baja Blast. I can't think of the last time I even had a Mountain Dew. It's probably been at a Taco Bell like forever ago. Anyway, ball snapped. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught. And a little bit of a gain here. They're going to take a timeout, 45 seconds. Remember, they just need a field goal. They're at their own 37. I think that they need to get roughly 30 more yards to be in field goal range. At the end of their field goal range. Need a drive of a life. They really do. Looking back here. He's going to launch it. He's in and out of the hands. Incomplete there. It's going to be 3rd and 6. If he was able to haul that one in, that would have been huge. But 41 seconds left here. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. They still have a timeout. Plenty of time. Plenty of time left here. But can they get it done? So, 41 seconds. Shotgun formation. He goes back. Looks. Throws. It's going to be caught. And he's going to get out of bounds. So 4th and 4 here. He steps out of bounds. It's going to be 35 seconds left. So that's good there. They're going to go for it regardless. They needed the gain. But able to get out of bounds, huge for them there, especially because they have that timeout remaining. So 4 yards is all the Bearcats need to keep it alive. But that's all that the Buckeyes need to defend if they want to get that ball back in the game and take a knee and sit on this and survive. A throw over the middle. It is caught. No, it's not caught. It's incomplete. It's going to be a turnover on downs for the Buckeyes. And they're going to get the ball back here, and they'll be able to sit on this one and call it. What of Desmond Ritter, who led the Bearcats to the plow? I'm trying to remember. And the knee there, that'll be enough to end it there. But the Buckeyes survive the scare and the potential comeback. And they will move on in this tournament. And with that, taking out the Bearcats of Cincinnati, that's going to be a lot of land. This is a lot of land that they're going to be taking. That sounds right, though, when you're talking about what they did with Desmond Ritter. So there we have it. Ohio State now has a large area. And they're on the doorstep of App State. That's tough there. You believe it's 2021? That sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. So the Bearcats are gone. Unfortunate for them. We're down to 79 teams, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see who's up next. Duke, Eastern Carolina. We're going to be in the Carolinas. Who's it going to be? It's going to be ECU. Time to see what the Pirates have got going on here. J Cam, thank you for the file there. How are you doing? Welcome. We got a 10 chance here for Wake Forest and Duke. UNC, ODU, Old Dominion there. Let's see. And ECU up to the left. And I believe that's Old Dominion. Let me double check. Get this going here. Let's see. Old Dominion potentially from the center of the logo. Yep. We're going to give that there. Even, yeah, so it's going to be Eastern Carolina at Old Dominion. So we got some Pirates in the chat. Actually went to a UNC game before. Nice. Who'd they play? So 73 overall Eastern Carolina Pirates versus a 73 overall Old Dominion Monarchs. Should be a fun one here. Virginia Tech. Ah, nice. Nice, very nice. So here we have it. Play like a champion today. Let's see what the Monarchs can do here. Bro Miller, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate that. But welcome in here. Well, you get a team in the Carolina blue kind of color here. Maybe that'll help you out a little bit. Now thinking for the likes as well. So who do y'all think is going to win? Old Dominion or Eastern Carolina? Who y'all think wins? By the way, just to let you know, if you've missed any of the games of the past, you can go on my YouTube channel. I've got everything uploaded there. You can check out the VOD and see everything happen in the past. And you can watch the previous games and simulations as well. J-Cam likes Eastern Carolina. All right, we'll see how the first quarter goes here. Eastern Carolina up 7-0 here early. Old Dominion was driving. We'll see if they can capitalize on that here in the second quarter. They get a field goal out of it, and then they're able to answer back with a touchdown quickly. And then they get another one there. So, at halftime, it's 17-7. 17-7 there. Old Dominion taking a huge lead. But now, let me check here. Old Dominion turns it over. Now, after a bit of time, I can't tell exactly how. Old Dominion will win by 100. So here we go. Eastern Carolina with it now, down by 3 in a run here. And they're going to lose a couple yards there. So look at those purple helmets. 2nd and 8. In motion. They're going to play action pass. Throw to the side. It's caught. And a little bit of a gain of 4 there. It's going to be 3rd and 4 here. Eastern Carolina going quick. What'll happen next? Waiting for the ball to be snapped. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. He's got a first down and more. And that's going to be a good gain there. Down to the 31. And they're knocking on it. They're going quick. Up-tempo, high-energy offense. Ball snapped. Look, throw over the middle. Caught. It's behind him. He had to kind of come back and give for it and turn. But he able to haul it in and get some solid yards. So 2nd and 3. And looking. Good protection. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught. He's got the first down inside the 15. And this up-tempo offense working well for Carolina. Quarterback currently is shredding this defense. You deserve a lot of likes, and you do a splendid job at that. Thank you so much, Nell. I really appreciate it. Throw. Caught. And a move there. He's able to get inside the 10. It won't be 1st and goal, though. It's still 2 yards short of the first down. But they're getting there. Knocking on the door now. 2nd and 2. Just under 3 minutes left here in the 4th. And they're going to fake the handoff. Quarterback keeper. He's going to run forward. No gain. But they're going to go quick. They keep the up tempo. And this crowd, as loud as it's been so far. Thank you, Evan, for the likes. Appreciate that as well. He goes back, throw, caught, trying to get in, and he does. It's going to be a touchdown for the Pirates. And that'll give them the lead here. And at 2.5 left here. That'll give the lead to the Pirates and an extra point to make it a 4-point game, which will force Old Dominion to try to go get a touchdown. Not a lot of time left here, but timeout still. I can't lie. I really like the helmets for Eastern Carolina. Brandon is not happy about that. And the extra point. It's up. It is good. So they're up by 4 now, the Pirates. And we'll see how this goes here after kickoff. Can Old Dominion answer back? Is the royalty of the Monarchs there? Or will there be a new rule? We'll see here. ODU is just depressing everyone right now. Right. Ball snap. Hand the ball off. It'll run up the middle. And they gain a yard, and that's about it. So 226. They're going to go up tempo as well. They might kind of be forced to do it. East Carolina just used to it. But Old Dominion throw deep down the middle. It's picked. Eastern Carolina with an interception here. Can they return it all the way? He's at the 20, at the 15, 10, trying to cut back in. It's going to be first and goal here for Eastern Carolina. ECU with a pristine time to get an interception. And now they take the lead. Well, they already had the lead. Up by 4, but having this here, that's pretty tough there. I'm looking for DPI. Right. So he's able to get the interception there. Let's see. No DPI. Just able to jump the route there. College football 26. It is Lakers and Dodgers. Welcome. But yeah, we're playing college football 26. They're going to hand it off here. And nothing really gained there. Old Dominion's defense needs to step up and try to get a stop here. They do take a timeout. 2:07 left here. They still have the 2-minute warning as well. I can't call timeouts on this. Chiefs would have got that call. Chiefs would have got that call. Yeah. Ball snap now. They're going to try to hand it off. No, he's going to keep it himself. He's going to lose yards. Old Dominion trying to hold here. If they just hold them to a field goal, they are still in this one. But a touchdown would pretty much end it. This game is sick. Yeah, it is. It really is really good. I love it. So it's 3rd and goal. They're going to try to hand it off. No, it's quarterback keeper. He's going to run. And he's going to be tackled there. The 2-minute warning will come. And now Old Dominion's going to force him to kick a field goal. This will still be a touchdown difference there. But it keeps the Monarchs in it. If you're coming in here, please make sure that you follow. We'd love to have you back in here. And that kick is good. So ECU now up by a touchdown. So the Monarchs have to go all the way down. Touchdown and an extra point just to tie. And Digital KP, thank you for the follow there. Make sure that y'all are follow if you are new here as well. Would love to have you back. But let's see if the Monarchs can do anything here. East Carolina able to get that pick that gave them such a good opportunity. So here we go. Can the Monarchs do something on the return? Not great. They're at the 20. Not bad either, though. About average. So here we have it. Ball snapped. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught. And a quick pass over the middle there. Just to dump that one off. Not bad. They have 1 timeout left. They were able to save that with a 2-minute warning. We'll see if they can keep it going here. Really hope the Madden is taking notes. I know. Me too. A throw here. It's going to be caught. He's at the 40. A big play opportunity here, and he does get him out midfield at the 50. Which team are you? I'm neither one. I'm just watching the game and simulating it here. We're doing a simulation. Is this a Imperialism? It's the whole United States where only one team will be there at the end. And we're going to go through it. I'll show you all the map in a second, but we're doing live Imperialism here. I will switch to the map as soon as this game's over, and you'll see which teams are there. We have like 80-some left. And another interception. East Carolina's DBs are coming through here huge for this team. And the Pirates are taking it away like Pirates do. It's not going to let me simulate anything because this team goes so quick. But the Pirates with a pick. Definitely a defensive holding call. They didn't call anything there. Man. They're not going to let me do anything about it. Minute 23. We'll see if they just run out the clock. The up-tempo offense is not something that works well for the simulation here. If we're going to try to do that, he's going to run there, and he's going to lose some yards. And a final timeout taken. So no more timeouts in Old Dominion. They'll take a knee, and that might be it. They do take a knee. You think Madden is going to be this good? No. I don't think so. But we're going to have it in here. We'll do a Madden sim as well. So don't you worry. And another knee has been taken here. And they're going to let the clock roll down. So they're just going to punt this away. So unless there's a miracle return here for Old Dominion, can they do something with it? And no. And they can't do anything Miracle on the return, and that means East Carolina, the Pirates, are going to go into Virginia and take over some land. So here we go. Everybody who is new here, welcome to the stream. We'd love to have you back here, so please make sure you follow. What we're going to be doing is the whole United States, and I'll show you a better look at it in just a second as soon as I get this map fixed here. But this purple is expanding here. And then that's it for Old Dominion. Old Dominion is gone. So, here's what the United States looks like currently. Down here, you can see we have been going through simulating games. Teams have taken over territory, and this is what it currently looks like. As you can see, some teams have won more than others. Some it's not even had a game. Like, for instance, Alabama, a team that could be doing great. Not even had an opponent yet. So, pretty good here. Go Illinois. Illinois is right here. Illinois is right here, and then Northwestern. Northern Illinois got knocked out earlier by Northwestern. If you'd like to see all those games and stuff like that, you can see the previous ones are on my YouTube channel. Every single part is up there and uploaded for y'all. Anything can happen in Imperialism. It's true. Anything can happen. Let me get rid of Old Dominion real quick. They tried to defend their home, and they couldn't get it done. Old Dominion gone. We'll see who's up next. But yeah, anything can happen here. Love the YouTube channel. Subscribe today. Thank you, Brandon. I seriously appreciate that. Wake Forest, are we staying in the Carolinas? No, we might go to Washington. We are. We're going to the state of Washington. It's Husky time. So who do you think the Huskies going to face? They're going against Washington State or Oregon. There's no other option. So let's see. We'll spin the wheel. And good. We get the Battle of Washington. Huskies at Washington State. So we get the Battle of Washington. I'm happy about that. Every time I see Imperialism, they play Washington State. That's how it is, right? So Washington State at home. Against Washington. So here we go. It's the Apple Cup game, ladies and gentlemen. Washington State 81 overall. Washington Huskies 81 overall. Washington State Cougars 77. Let's see who comes out on top. Who y'all think wins? Who y'all think's going to win this one? But the beautiful intro here. This is the Apple Cup game, by the way, so we'll see who comes away with it. And again, thanks for the likes, y'all. Appreciate that. 20,000. We just did 20,000 likes, so thank you. Make sure y'all follow if you're on TikTok. If you're on Twitch, make sure you follow and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, leave a thumbs up. It greatly helps out the stream, but appreciate that a lot as well. Thank you guys for being here tonight. It really means a lot, so thank you, thank you. All right, and we'll see here what happens here. I think the Huskies win 27-17. All right. So waiting. So the Huskies are up 7-0 here. Washington State able to answer back instantly, though. So the Cougars and the Huskies back and forth. At halftime, Huskies are up by 10. So Huskies up by 10 at halftime. We'll see how the third quarter goes. Can the Cougars come back and do something? They do get a field goal, and they do tie it up. So now we're going to the fourth quarter, all tied, 17 apiece. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 here at midfield here for the Huskies. We got a lot of football to watch in this one. I'm excited to see. So here we go. On the road here, trying to claim some land. Can they pull it off here? That'll be the fun and interesting one to see. Make sure y'all follow if you're on TikTok. Throw, caught, and a first down here in the Huskies. Moving the chains. It's going to be 1st and 10 here at the 30. So big gain there. It's going to get them deeper into Cougar territory. And we'll see what they can do here. Before 40. Thank you, Brandon, for the likes. Appreciate that as well. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for tapping that screen. You do get a pop-up over my mic if y'all keep tapping. We're going to hand the ball. No, he's going to fake it off. It's a good play. He's got a first down. And he's going to go down inside the 10. What a run. A huge run there. Able to get it. It's going to be first and goal at the 10. It's not for. It is essentially first and goal, but a 1st and 10 on a huge option run there. Fighting for those extra yards. And here we go. What will the Huskies do here? Ball snapped. They're going to hand it off to the left side, and it's not good. The edge rusher able to seal off the edge, get a tackle on the backfield, loss yards there of 3. So it's going to be 2nd and goal here. So under 4 minutes left here. Again, game is tied, so no matter what happens here, everybody's still in it. Ball snap. Throw to the side. It's going to be caught. And he's going to get the yards back, but that's about it. Maybe an extra there. But a player hurt for Washington. Jonah Coleman, that's not good for them. And me, thank you for the likes. How we doing there? Culture Ball Imperialism, that's true. Chase, welcome in here. How are you doing today? Welcome. Make sure y'all are subscribed if you're on YouTube, by the way. Would appreciate that. 3rd and goal at the 9. 9 yards away from pay dirt. He goes back. Under some pressure. Throws. End zone. It is caught. Highly contested there, but on the road, he's able to go up there like Roma Dunze did back in the day. Come down with it. And an extra point away from being an even 7 points up. It was a good throw and a good catch there. Look at that. A little bit of a go up and get it, and he did. I think it's that, Kevin Green Jr. with a touchdown. We'll see if they can get the extra point here to make it an even 7, but looking good there for the Huskies, and we'll see if their defense can do anything. Again, 3.5 left here. When the Cougars will get it, and they're down by 6, almost 7. And the extra point, it is good. So, Washington State need to go down and get a touchdown extra point if they want to keep it alive. 3.5 left here. They have all 3 timeouts. Plenty of time. And we'll see what's next. Thank you for the likes there, Nell Evan. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And the kick is away. He's right at the 1, so he will have to return it here. And he's down about the 15, so a lot of yards to go. 85 yards away from pay dirt. Can the Cougars do something here? They're going to try to hand it off, run to the right side. And it'll be 2nd and 6. They get 4. They can run the clock down a little bit, but they got to be careful. They don't want to run it down too much, or that could spell disaster for them. Oh. Excuse me. The 3:05 left here. And Evan coming in here with the gifts. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Throw over the middle. It is caught in a 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10. What is that one? Yo, thank you so much there for the gifts. Appreciate you, Evan. Thank you, thank you. I could not tell what it was, but thank you so much for the gift there. Looks like a coin or something. There's like a little animal there. 1st and 10. 2:35. Quick throw out to the left side. He's going to be caught, and nobody able to help set that screen pretty much. Garib just looked cool. Yeah, I was like, I couldn't tell what it was. It's like really small on my screen, but thanks so much. It looks cool. I do like it and appreciate it. Remember, guys, says $3.99. $3.99. All right, I'll look at the question here. What is this next play? Don't know what question that is. Just guessing a random number. No, yeah, it's all random, so yeah, I don't have a clue. Anyway, going back here. Under pressure, he's going to be sacked. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning, and I can answer $3.99. All right, let's see what $399 is. It is, what do you want written on your tombstone? I'm going to get, of course, my name. And then I'll probably get, I don't know. I'll probably get the Cam Newton love thing on there. That's probably like my favorite guy of all time. And a sack there. It's going to be 4th and 26. Pretty dark, right? I know, right? No, right. Yo, you're good. You're good. 4th and 26 there. You try to redeem it, but it says it's out of stock. You try to redeem it. Redeem, but it's out of stock. What's out of stock? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, you can't. Hydrate. Thank you. 140. Thank you. So they're going to have to go for it. Washington State put it all here. Almost intercepted. They'll turn the ball over. Now the Huskies will have it pretty much at the 11-yard line, and it's pretty much over here. Any score would put this one out of reach for them. Horrible final pass. It really was. The questions, yeah. Yeah, there's a cooldown on it so that it can't be used constantly over and over. That's why. Yeah, that's why it's like that. It's so that I can't get spammed with that one. All of them are like that, honestly. So let's see. Change of possession here. All right, so the Cougars are down by 2 touchdowns now. All right, so they do get one. There's 14 seconds left. Is there any way that they get a stop? No. So they brought it back, just not at the right time, and they will win the Apple Cup there. Well, that's no fun. But the Apple Cup goes there to the Huskies, and the Huskies will take Washington. Oh, it's very fun. It's very fun. I can't just sit here and drink the whole time. You know? So there we have it. So thus more purple on the map. So the fans of the color purple, congratulations. It is more prominent now. Washington is all purple. Washington State is gone. Not with that attitude. Washington State. Adios. We're down to 77 teams. Who could be the next team alive? Thank you for the likes, though, Evan. Appreciate it. And Navy. Nebraska. Are we going Navy? So we're going to see what the Navy can do. Maryland opportunity here. Oh, I forgot to do this right here. Oopsie daisy. Forgot to change that when they took over. Okay, let's ignore that. Okay, so Navy right here. We'll see where they go. We'll spin this. Who's Navy going to have to face? And it's Maryland. Navy at Maryland. Price TCU hasn't got picked yet. I mean, I get it, but also Alabama hasn't. There's a lot, though. Now coming in here with the window. Some kind of window thing there. The Night Star. Thank you for the Night Star. Thank you so much there. Appreciate that. W. Nell, thank you so much. And who is it again? We're going to Navy at Maryland. All right. Navy at Maryland. Thank you so much, though, Nell. Thank you so much. All the gifts as always. But yeah, TCU is an interesting one. What am I looking at? So Maryland is the home team, and the Navy's on the road. So 77 overall. We had one of the military teams gone. And I think this is the last one left. 74 overall Navy, 77 overall Maryland. It's the Crab Bowl Classic. Get your crab legs ready, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Crab Bowl Classic. Also, the hanging lights. Thank you for the hanging lights. Thank you. I'm sorry I did not see that one. But thank you for the hanging lights as well. Thank you so much. I missed the hanging lights, but thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. What about Army? I think Army got knocked out. We need Navy to win. Yeah, Army got knocked out by Penn State. I believe. I could be wrong. Be good. Well, I do appreciate that. And thank you for the likes as well. But yeah, that horrible pass at the end, though, Cranberry, frustrating as can be. But here we go. Terrapins coming out. Will the Terrapins be able to do something here against Navy? The Crab Bowl. Air Force out too, yeah. Yep, they lost to Colorado State. They did. So there's the Terrapin. He's just sitting there chilling. So here we have it. Let's see how this one goes. For the Crab Bowl. And Navy gets a touchdown to start it. So Navy is up 7-0 here. And Navy up 10-0 here. Navy in control at halftime. They're up by 10 to nothing. 17-0 here. Navy. They're taking over. And another touchdown. It's 24-0. It's 24-0. What does Maryland do? They go get a touchdown, but there's no way that it's enough, right? There's no way. It's not. And Navy dominate. And the Terrapins are gone. Is Navy gonna win Imperialism? I mean, they got bigger guns than most. I'll be honest, bigger pew pews, I should say. They got the bigger opportunity there. Let's see. Can I do this? Let's see. E. Can I erase through here to connect these? Sorry, I know this is kind of like housekeeping thing here, but I'm trying to get this all connected. You get what I'm saying? You see it? You picking up what I'm putting down? And then that way... So like if I did this right here... No, I'm not going to do that right now, but... so that right there. Sorry, I'm trying to get this little bit of extra housekeeping stuff here, but... Okay, so there we go. So Maryland is done. And Navy has just gotten a little bit larger. The Navy expands. Navy and Akron, very closely colored there. Not two teams you would ever thought about potentially, you know, getting that close to each other. Navy with the win. Destroying Maryland. I saw the Miami. I was like, wait, did they get knocked out? But they did not. They won their game. Navy might win it all though. You just need your school Appalachian State to make it to the Final Four. I got you, Chase. 100%. Oh my gosh, no way. Okay. Arizona. I like App State as well. My favorite is NC State, but I'm pulling for App State. I used to have season tickets to App State. We love them for sure. So we're going to Arizona. The Wildcats. And this is, there's a lot of land, especially if they go to Colorado State, man, they're going to put such a target on their back. If they go to Colorado State, this is going to be such a target. It might literally just be Colorado State. Hold up. Or wait, hold on. Middle of the 8, about right there. And he goes up. Oh, no, I think it's BYU. Yeah, it is. It just gets the corner. Arizona State at BYU. Yo, what's up, Braylo? How we doing? Welcome. So Arizona at BYU. I have to say that in my head so that I don't forget sometimes, I'll be honest. This would be a lot of land going their way. So 80 overall, Arizona Wildcats versus 81 overall BYU Cougars. Number 14 team with the BYU. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a good one, yeah. You've got those taking this one. Me either. We'll see who comes out on top. I'm excited to see, though. Who y'all think wins? Who y'all think is going to win, Arizona or BYU? We called about 26 worth buying. I think so. I enjoy it there. Arizona by 6. I will say the views from this stadium are pretty cool. Like, there's some beautiful views here. BYU, baby. Steve Young's school. Arizona by 7. BYU by 12. They got a pretty nice view. We'll see what the Cougs do. It's a pretty beautiful view of the mountain range, not too far from there. From the stadium, so, but we'll see if that is the case, though. All right, so who will come out on top? Let's skip through this. BYU by 50. BYU's up by 3. Football is close to being back. It is, Lazy Bean. How we doing? Welcome in here. I cannot wait for it to be back. I cannot wait. It's 7-3 here. Arizona goes up by 10. So with it now, let's see. BYU scores. So BYU needs to get a stop for us to hop in. So can BYU get a stop? They're only down by 3. And BYU gets the stop. So they're down by 3. They have the ball, 3:18. They're on their own side of the field of 36. We'll see. You didn't realize Hall of Fame games this month? Yeah, I know, right? I'm excited. Lakers in 5. A throw out here to the side and enough for a first down there. Moving the chains here for the Cougs. So many teams take that growl, I tell you. But, yeah, 3 minutes left. Clock is ticking down. And thanks for the likes there, Nell. I appreciate that. I keep seeing that. 27,000 likes, so thank you guys a lot. Going back, throw in the middle. It is caught. And a few yards short of the first down, but a decent gain there. They need a field goal to tie it or a touchdown to take the lead. That is a pretty bad mascot. Like, I'll be honest with you. I don't like the face mask for it. Like, the headgear, it just doesn't look good to me. That was the Panthers. That's what I'm saying. It really was. It really was. Looking back. Look, throw. It's caught in stride inside the 30 and a big game there. And BYU moving the chains. Look at the mountain range there. It's such a beautiful area, honestly. You got to love that. I will give them that. That is such a beautiful area in that way. Take it all the way. So, the 2-minute warning here. Audience is crazy. Take it all the way. Right. Beautiful view. It is. I love, like, when I've watched games and it's done that. You think the NFL will be interesting this season? I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I need it more than anything. So, 1st and 10. Oh, the handoff here and lose a couple. So they're going to have to back up just a little bit. Under 2 minutes left now. Remember, they're within field goal range. But yeah, the mountains and stuff like that is just so unreal. Second down and 12. All snap, throw. It is caught in the backfield. And no, it's incomplete. So 3rd and 12, incomplete there. Kind of a good thing, and they'll feel good about it. I think both teams will be happy that was kind of incomplete. Maybe not BYU, actually, because they could have kept the clock running there. They want to limit as much time for Arizona, especially if they can't get a first down here. But anyway, 3rd down and 12, 1:36 left. All snapped, looking. Empty backfield, a throw to the side. It is going to be caught, and he's going to be tackled, and it's going to be 4th and 8 with 1:31 left here. So, BYU likely to try to kick the field goal and try to tie it and then hope that their defense can hold us in at overtime. 3 timeouts for both teams, too. So, I don't know. A quick score one way or the other could actually make it to where the other team has too much chance. But here we go. Can the Cougars make this to try and tie it up here with 1.5 left? The kick is up. It is good. And we're all tied. So, the scary Cougar is celebrating right now. Cosmo the Cougar. They're tied at 13 apiece. I've been at 28 left here. And now let's see what the Wildcats can do. Kick is away. It's going to be caught inside the 5. The return here, and he's down about the 15. Waiting for the ball to be snapped. Handed the ball off front of the left side. And he's going to get maybe a yard. 1:20 left here. So a field goal would win it here for Arizona. But they don't want to be too cautious with everything. They have 3 timeouts. But reminds me of when Peter Griffin was dressed up as a Cougar against... I don't remember that one off the top of my head. So 1 minute left here. 2nd and 9. Arizona goes back. They're probably going to try to get some chunk yardage here. They're going to throw to the back. Can he run down the field and get out of bounds? Perfect. He gets the first down and out of bounds. 54 seconds left here. It's going to be 1st and 10. They're throwing 27, but a good solid gain there. So 54 seconds left here. Ball snapped. Looking down the field. Throw. It's caught. And a gain of 3 there. 45 seconds left, though. Clock is ticking down. They got to go quick. They have all 3 timeouts. They might need to use one. Or if they'll just hurry up. But, okay, 35 seconds, bro. You got to use them, Arizona, if you're going to keep into this. And with it now. He goes back. Throws. Caught. And not a lot of gain there. They should probably use a timeout. They got 3 timeouts, and they're not going to use a single one of them, are they? 20 seconds left. Arizona, what are we doing? It is 3rd down and 1. And we have 15 seconds left. And this is a terrible play call. There is no timeouts being used. Arizona, what are you doing? They're going to lose this game. The Wildcats are going to lose this game because they're going to hand off here. 2. All right, with 1 second left, he gets out of bounds. Wow. Imagine if they would have, used the clock a little more efficiently. I mean, there's not a huge threat because they can go to overtime. And it'd be fine, but, we might be getting overtime here. I don't know if it's like a waste opportunity there for Arizona to try to win it before this is over. But they're going to have one play here. Throws down the field. It is caught, but doesn't matter. Time's running down. And we're going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. BYU and Arizona in overtime. This is the first game we've had go to overtime tonight. So, there you see it. Point toss for each offense, defense on the field. Each team gets a possession opposite of the 25-yard line. You must go for a 2-point conversion after the first one. And then after that, it's only 2-point conversions. BYU won the toss. They want to play defense first. So BYU is going to go on defense. Arizona will have the ball first. Let's see how overtime goes. By the way, they need to put overtime. They need to put this overtime into the NFL. I love it there. Francis, think of the foul there. And a run to the side. And no gain there. Brayton, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. But Francis, thank you for the follow there. But welcome to the stream over here on Twitch. Appreciate you. How are you doing today? So 2nd and 11 here. And, of course, time is not really an issue in this in overtime. Ball back, looking, throw, caught, 10, 5, and just short. There's a flag on the play, though. There's a flag. Let's see what it is. Holding on the offense, so no play there. And that will back them up. So the big play there, not going to happen there. Pretty good. I think I've been here. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much for the bits there. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. But pretty good. Excited for football to be back and enjoying some Imperialism. Are you familiar with it there? Yeah, I know. Throw here. It's caught. And a big gain there. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Huge after that penalty. But thanks for the bits. I do appreciate that. But yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? Yes, you are. So here we go. 3rd down and 5. They're going to hand the ball off on 3rd and 5, and they get no gain. So they might just kick the field goal here. Followage. I don't know if it's set up. I'm so sorry. I'll have to see if I can get like a followage thing there. But if you click on your thing, let me check. It says you've been following since December 7th of 2024. So you've been following for a while. And here we go. The kick here to take the lead. It is good, but now BYU just needs a touchdown, and they will have the win. Yeah, I'll have to get that fixed, though, Brayton. Sorry about that. I thought I had that, but guess not. But, yeah. We're coming up to almost being a year. Ball snapped, look, throw to the side. It's going to be caught in the backfield for BYU. They're trying to get some yards, but they're going to lose some, 4 to be exact. I think that, let's see, let me make sure that this works. Okay, all right, there we go. I was going to say, I wonder if it works still. Oh. Yeah, there we go. It'll give you a random DJ Khaled quote. I forgot about that. I was like, let me test that real quick. But here we go. 3rd down and 14. BYU. They can probably kick a field goal from here, but they definitely want to be careful. And a run to the left side. Try to spin out of it. He's going to lose and be tackled immediately. It's going to be 4th and 14. BYU going for a field goal attempt here. From here, roughly, going to be a bit of a long one. It'll be about a 46-yarder. Oh, they didn't turn on the lights. I got it. Yeah. I'll get the followage set up so that you don't have to worry about that in the future. But here we go. The kick. It's up. Is it good? It is, and we're going to double overtime. Double overtime coming up here. We're tied at 16 apiece. Not able to get anything here, so BYU will be on offense first. We'll see if that changes anything or the outcome here. So both teams don't want to go out here. A large area of land up for grabs. But will be Arizona or BYU able to come back out with it? Ball snapped. The Cougars throw. It's going to be caught and immediately hit, but he gained a couple there. Instant classic game. It really feels like it. It really does, Brandon. And everything with likes and Nell. Thank you, thank you. Y'all are carrying the likes here tonight. 33,000 likes already. Thank you very much. So 2nd and 8 here for the Cougars. And if it is your first time at TikTok, make sure that you follow. Would love to have you back here. Ball snapped. Looking down the field. Throw. It's going to be caught here. Immediately able to get to the line. It is a 1st and 10. You can't believe this went to overtime. I know. We're in double overtime now, too. Double overtime. Added a new thing for y'all today to where when I switch over to the other stream, you can still hear the bands. I thought y'all might like that. I changed that thing today. Do pretty okay, team. Right. Wow. Yeah. Handoff here. And they get a couple. But that way, like when we're looking at the map and stuff, you can still hear like the bands playing and stuff. I thought that was like a little touch that y'all might like. But plus, personally, I like to hear the bands. I can hear the bands the whole time, so why not y'all? We love the bands. We do. Would love and appreciate the bands and what they can add for a team and the environment. That's why college football environment's the best. A run here, they're going to lose yards 3 to be exact. It'll be 3rd down 11, and they don't really want to have to try to kick a field goal here again because that can make it really tough on them there. At least you're not going to 6 overtimes, right? We got a long way to get there, but we're on number 2 right now. They've changed it, though, to where after the 2nd overtime, like 3rd and so on, it's just 2-point conversions over and over and over and over and over. So that's good. Ball snapped. Throws. Caught. It's going to be a 1st down, 1st and goal inside the 5. And they have to go for 2. So they have to go for 2 here if they get a touchdown. So it all could come down to that as well. So who's going to win, y'all? Who do you think? Arizona or BYU? The shotgun formation here. He's pointing. Ball snapped. Throw play. Throw to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. And the Cougars will take the lead temporarily. Now the 2-point conversion. Very important here. Looking like BYU. Yeah, that touchdown pretty huge. His name's Tiger. Play for the Cougars. That's pretty good. The Panthers have a drum line. I know that much. But I don't know if they like actually they play like in between stuff, you know. You still prefer Arizona though? I mean, that's fair. That's fair. So they're going for 2. This could make it even more pressure on Arizona. But can the defense for the Wildcats step up? BYU looking. Throw. End zone. It is caught. And the 2-point try is good. So they're up by 8 now. Arizona needs to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Cowboys have a drum line too. Yeah. I know I don't know if the Panthers have like a actual like any woodwinds or brass or anything, but I know they have like a drum line. Looking. Throws. It is caught. No, it's not. I thought he caught that. It was a wild opportunity, but he dropped it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. I don't blame him. He was literally flipped upside down, so that makes sense. But I thought for a second that was caught. It looked like I thought T-Mac was back with the Arizona for a second. Cataroa, McMillan, and the Carolina, they're going to help them go for it. But what will happen with Arizona today? Can they overcome this? Going back. Pressure's on. It's thrown. Incomplete again. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Not bad throws. They've been hitting the mark, but no receiver able to hold on. And 3rd down and 10 here. Arizona desperate to need to get some yards, but they'll go for it on 4th down no matter what. That's the only opportunity they have. So here we go. Have the Wildcats got anything to say about the ending of this one, or can the Cougars get a potential stop here to end it all? Going back. Wildcats throw. Caught! And he's going to get it inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and goal here. And the new number 4 for the Arizona with the reception. So 1st down and goal. 8 yards away from that. Peter that they desperately need. He goes back. He's thought about running with it himself. He's going to be sacked and lose yards, though, and loses 3. And now it's going to be 2nd down and goal. Man, that Cougar's terrifying. I've seen some terrifying Cougars in my day. That was the scariest. The 24-16. Going to be 2nd and goal now from the 11. Ball snapped. Looking. He's got the protection. He might throw. Caught. Touchdown. And now they're a 2-point conversion away from tying it. However, if BYU can get a stop here, they will seal the deal. But can Arizona get the 2-point conversion to send us to triple overtime? Nell coming in here with the good night gift there. Thank you so much, Nell. Thank you for the good night gift. I appreciate you so much, Nell. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Much love in the chat, Nell. Thank you, W now. But the 2-point conversion attempt here for Arizona. It all comes down to this. Can they extend this to triple overtime? Or is it over for the Wildcats? Cougars have anything to say with it. They're going to hand it off a run. And a terrible decision. He's going to be short. But the Cougars hold on in double overtime. And they're going to take over a lot of land. BYU comes out on top. What a game. An instant classic indeed. An instant classic indeed. And all this land that Arizona has worked for is no more. Goodbye to the Wildcats. Hello to the Cougars. And BYU takes up a huge area of land, and that has changed the look of the West. That is the largest area of land, I believe. I'm not going to count or anything and do the math, but it is the largest area of land. What a game this is. I know, right? What a good game. They earned it, though. They really did. They took them all the way. Unfortunate for Arizona, but man, 75 teams remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Is the Wildcats wiped? Yep. The Wildcats wiped out, done and dusted. Kansas State, Kent State, who we're going to see? It's going to be Kansas State. Man, and all this land in the West definitely makes it look different, you know? You love the Imperialism stuff. It's so good. It really is, right? It makes it more fun. Oh, is that Oklahoma? Hold on. It might be. It might not be. It may be Kansas. Let me resume here. All right, so let me put this to where y'all can see it perfectly. And then... Sorry, we're doing Kansas State. The middle of the logo here. It's going down. Okay, I'm about sure. Yes, it hits the corner. So we are going to do the Battle of Kansas. Kansas State at the Kansas Jayhawks. Wait. Yeah, it was Kansas State. Yeah. The Battle for Kansas. Yeah, there for a second I confused myself as to which Kansas it was. But yep. Kansas at home versus Kansas State. You was hoping to see Oklahoma again? Right. Rock Chalk Jayhawk. All right, let's see. So Kansas here, 88 overall. Or I'm sorry, 78 overall. Kansas State may win this. I don't know how good they are in this game, but they're not bad. They are 17th ranked. So the 82 overall Kansas State Wildcats taking on the 78 overall Kansas Jayhawks in the Sunflower Showdown. Let's see who comes out on top. Who y'all got? K-State. Kansas State or Kansas? Gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. And if y'all are in here for the first time, please make sure that you follow. Would love to have you back in here. Please make sure that you follow, whether you're on TikTok, Twitch, or subscribe on YouTube. And please leave a thumbs up on YouTube. We'll greatly appreciate that. It helps out the stream a lot. Well, welcome, everybody. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Here in the near future, if y'all want to, we could do predictions on Twitch where you can put your channel points on a game. Tell me who you think is going to win, and then you can win some channel points. So if we have enough people in there, is that something y'all be interested in? I don't know how many people are active in the Twitch chat right now, but if we did channel point predictions, we could do that. Brandon, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that over here on Twitch. Thank you very much. And you got the Cam Newton dancing. Oh, I didn't get it in time. All right, we have to watch a couple plays. But thank you, Brandon. Thank you, thank you. Gig is away inside the 5. Here comes the return. And that'll get them just shy of the 20. Like the Von Miller to Washington. I think it's really good for both of them. Honestly, I honestly feel like it helps out both Von Miller and the Commanders quite a bit. Kansas City KU by a touchdown, 28-20. All right, Chase, we'll see if it happens. First and 10 here for the Jayhawks. They go back on the first play action, throw over the middle. It's going to be caught in a big play here. He's at the 30, down to the 35, but a big gain there for the Jayhawks. They're going to go quick. We might not be able to skip. Just follow you on Twitch. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. I thought that was you, but I wasn't 100% sure, but thank you so much. We can do channel predictions on there where you can bet your channel points, win some stuff. It's like betting, but it doesn't cost you money. Another throw here quickly by Kansas, and that's going to be a big gain, and they're going to have another quick first down. This hurry-up offense is not going to let me skip anyway, but thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it. We'll see how Kansas does here. We might just be there for the first drive. They're looking good here. Throw out again. It's going to be caught. Oh, a spin move. What a move. And enough for a first down. Down to the 33. This offense is looking good here. Absolutely appreciate the content. Of course, thank you for being here. Going quick again. Throw to the side. It's caught. And he got a yard. And that's about it. But, man, high energy, high octane. That is the way of the Jayhawk right now. Play action, throw out here. It's caught, and they just keep getting yards. I mean, it's not necessarily huge chunk plays. I mean, they got a couple at the start of this, but they're already in field goal range. So 3rd and 4. What do they do here? Look, they're going to hand it off, run here. Does he go out of bounds? He does go out of bounds. They're going to kick the field goal here, and it's going to be 4th and 2. We'll see if they make the kick. And the first drive, the kick is up. And it's good. So the first points of the night go to Kansas. And the Jayhawks have the lead. Waiting for an opportunity here. Esther is on Madden 2026. Oh, really? All right, there we go. We can actually see him. So Kansas is up. Now we can get through this. All right, so Kansas State, nobody able to do anything back here. So I think the Jayhawks have it now. They do. Nothing there. Now Kansas State, nothing. Jayhawks going to score here. Now, field goal there. Going to be 10-3 here. Kansas up. We'll see how the third quarter goes. It's 16-3. Now it's 16-10. Can Kansas State get a stop and get the ball back? But Kansas State down by 6. Now they have the ball. They have it at their own 34. We'll see if they do anything with it now. They're going to hand it off, and they get a yard, and that's about it. But, oh, they're going high energy as well. Again, both teams have all 3 of their timeouts. Oh, Hester is mad. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking college football for some reason. Throw there, it's going to be caught, and they get 2 yards shy of the first down. But here we go. Under 3 minutes left now. Ball snapped. Throw to the side. It's going to be caught in stride. He's got a first down. More. He's at the 50, and he's going to be out of the 45. The 252. Ball's going to be snapped. They're going to hand off, run to the right side. It's a solid run here. He's a yard short of the first down, though. So, again, a touchdown with an extra point will give them the lead. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. He's got a lot of green in front of him. He's at the 30, the 20, the 15. He's going to slide inside the 15. He's going to be down officially at the 14. But a 1st and 10 here with 2.5 left, clock ticking down. And they still have all of their timeouts left here. But looking good here for the Wildcats. The 2:15. Will they get a play here before the 2-minute warning? I think they will. He goes back. Good protection. Oh, but nobody open. And now he's going to be sacked. Going to be sacked at 20. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So not the ideal play. You need to get rid of the ball there. Nobody's open. You need to throw that one away. But he's going to have to get it inside the 5 if he wants a first down now. Looking. Oh, no pressure. All the pressure. It's throw. It's hit. Ooh, it's incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 20 there. I was a little worried. So here we go. They got to go shotgun. Empty backfield. 3rd down and 20. They have to have a touchdown. Quick throw out for a screen pass, and that goes nowhere. They lose a yard. 4th down and 21. And it all comes down to this here for the Wildcats. They have their timeouts, though. He goes back. Throws. Over the middle. It's caught, but not good enough. The man's playing the shorties on 3rd accurately is giving me life. I bet so. They're going to hand off here in the run, and they're going to call a timeout. So, Wildcats desperately need to get a stop. They've done a lot of work here with the bands. Ball snap, quick throw out here to the side. It's going to be a screen pass. He's got the moves. He's trying to get a first down. He's going to be just short. So 3rd and inches. They just got the punter and just said, here, have this helmet on. Have this mask on, pretty much. So here we go. 3rd and inches. They're going to try to run it up the middle. It's quarterback keeper. He's going to get enough for a first down. And the final timeout for Kansas State. They're chanting overrated. Wow, the crowd is chanting overrated. Savages. And Kansas will knock off Kansas State. And they're going to win it. They literally chanted overrated, bro. Wow. It will get rid of Kansas State. My, oh my. No, at the other team. Because of the stop. Because they couldn't get the stop. That's why they chanted it. That was actually cool. So there we go. The purple is gone. And Kansas State is gone. So there we go. Jayhawks take Kansas. So that's what we're looking like right now. And with 74 teams left, we spin on. He's going to say that was a wild reaction. Right. They just like start roasting their own team. Indiana, Iowa, what's it? Indiana's a sleeper team this year. I'm not going to lie. Indiana's definitely a sleeper team, and for this as well. So the Hoosiers take over some big area down here with Vanderbilt, Kentucky, Western Kentucky, Illinois, Ball State. I mean, we'll see where it lands, but we'll see where they go. But again, Indiana, underrated in my opinion. To the left here, let me double check. It could be Ball State, but we'll make sure. So we'll put this over here so that y'all can see it. About middle of the thing here. So there. And then, let's see. Right here. It looks like Vanderbilt up slightly. Yeah. I think even if I try to go up a little bit, it kind of just misses the Ball State. I think that is, yeah. Because it's aiming right here, but it's whatever first color they hit, and that's Vanderbilt. So, Indiana at Vanderbilt, that's a lot of area. So, didn't they change their schedule to make their non-conference opponents easier? They may have. I just know that like last year they had like a pretty decent team, but Indiana at Vanderbilt, so we'll see. Maybe it gets shut out right here. Vandy could win. They really could be. And Vanderbilt's at home, so like you got to be careful with that. Beat Bama last year. They did. I like this better now version. So Vanderbilt here. And that's taking on Indiana. You know, you think that you are better now. Better now. So here we go. 85 overall Indiana Hoosiers. 82 overall Vanderbilt Commodores. They're going to come out on top. A lot of fun here tonight. Hope everybody's doing well tonight, by the way. We've had a lot of stuff here. Great song, by the way. Right. So good. So good. Man, we have been getting through it today. So many teams here. Diego Palma just keep running his mouth. I'm not familiar with who that is, actually. Enlighten me. Enlighten me. So the Eagles won the best team of last year, by the way. I just saw that information. So here we go. Let's sim here. Vandy or Indiana. Who y'all think wins? Let's simulate through it. So Indiana up 7-0. They're up 14-0 at the end of one. So the Hoosiers looking good here early. Can the Commodores come back and do something? They do get one touchdown, but another touchdown by the Hoosiers. So let's see how the third quarter goes here. Vanderbilt makes it close. Vandy has it now. So they're down by a touchdown. 5 minutes left here. He's a sneaky good quarterback. Pablo. So here we go. 2nd and 6 here for Vanderbilt. They're down by a touchdown. Can they do anything on this drive? They're going to run here to the left side. There was a hole open, but he just kind of went to the outside and it didn't work. So 3rd down and 7. They're 21 of 14. So 3rd down and 7, 4.5 left. He goes back. Vandy throws over the middle. It's going to be caught in a 1st down mirror. And more. He tried to spit out of that one. It gets down to the 30. The Commodores making some moves here. They got to get a touchdown and an extra point to tie it. And then we'll see what goes on from there. But still, a lot left to even tie it. So we'll see what they do here. So 1st down and 10 here at the 30. Ball snapped. Looking. Rolling out. Nowhere to go. He's going to try to cue it himself. He's got some wheels. He's able to slide. He gets some positive yards. 4 minutes left, ticking down. So looking okay right now. The 3:45 left. Clock is ticking down. Ball snapped. Throw down the field. It's caught. And in stride. It's going to be caught into the end zone. The Commodores are an extra point away from tying this one up. .337 left here in the 4th quarter. And an extra point away, of course, like I said, of tying this one up and making it more interesting. But a beautiful throw, beautiful catch, and a beautiful play. And that'll keep it going and things alive here for the Commodores. So waiting for the extra point here. What's up, Darren? Thank you for the likes. Can't sleep on Vandy. I know they are underrated. I'm telling you, Indiana is too. I feel like this is a battle of two teams that are underrated in my opinion. Now we'll see if the Hoosiers can answer back. We're tying all at 21. So 3:37. The Hoosiers going to get it back. We'll see what their offense can do if they can answer the way that Vanderbilt did. They were a quick strike offense though. Return just at the goal line. And the return, pretty good. He breaks away from one, but it'll be down at the 18-yard line. So, Vanderbilt or Indiana, who do you think is going to win here? 21. 21 all. That's jackpot. They're going to hand it off here, and they're going to get 3. They're pretty sure Vanderbilt leads the all-time series versus Texas 8-4. Oh, wow. That's actually wild. I hadn't thought about that. That's like 2 teams that like I don't really think about playing each other, but it could definitely happen a lot more now considering they're both in the SEC, you know? And Darren, thank you for the likes. They're chanting defense. Here we go. They're going to try to hand it off, and nothing there. The defense stands tall for Vanderbilt. 3rd down and 7. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts as well. So something to keep track of. All timeouts are there. I'm going to pick Texas to win the SEC, but they forgot about Vandy. Right. Nobody thought about Vandy. Going back. Under pressure, and the sack comes through. And that's going to be 4th and 15 there. And that's going to force Indiana just to kick it away. Vanderbilt's going to take a timeout to have themselves all the time they need to try to go take the lead here. But Indiana, where they were up by 7 here going into this quarter, but now they're in a bad situation. So 4th and 15. Fair catch caught. It'll be near midfield. So Vanderbilt with an opportunity to take the lead here. So 2.5. Just a formation here. They're going to hand it off, and it'll be 2nd and 8. Defense. Defense. Yep. So the 2-minute warning coming up here. They'll probably have one more play before that. Thanks for the likes, though, Brandon. Y'all really went off on the likes. We're almost to 40,000, by the way. Oh, he's going to throw it deep. He's got a man! But it's incomplete. So we're actually going to have one more play do the incomplete pass. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. That was a little bit of a risky one. He didn't need to do that. But he feels confident. Am I streaming tomorrow, too? That's the I think so, yeah. I'm trying to do weekdays. I'm trying to do Monday through Friday. I might do some weekends as well. I'm trying to decide. Trying to figure out. Looking. Throws. Deep. Right side. To the end zone. And is it a touchdown? Did he catch that? No. Incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 8. I could not tell. Yeah, I'll probably will be live tomorrow. Yeah, I probably will be live tomorrow. Sorry. I thought that was a caught for a second there. So, they're going to punt it away. How good of a punt is it? It's going to go out of bounds at the 24. Not a great punt. But, yeah, I should be alive tomorrow. I meant live. I might have said alive. I hope I'm alive as well. Anyway, the throw here. It's going to be caught in a 1st down. But I got caught for a second. I did too, because like they put up the Vanderbilt graphics, and I was like, no way, they just got that. But no, that was not the case. Yeah, I was like, they put it up. I was like, there's no way. And then I was like, oh, it's 4th down. A handoff run here to the side. Indiana with it, and they get 6. 1:40 left here. Indiana has all 3 timeouts. Either team just needs a field goal to win this, by the way. Vanderbilt's defense looked good this last drive, but again, all it takes is one play. I've seen games end on pick sixes. We've seen touchdowns. It's absolutely wild in so many different options we can see, so I'm hoping we can get something good here. Ball's going to be snapped. Indiana looking, throws, it's caught, and down at the 36-yard line. That's where they'll be here. So 114. We broke 40. Let's go. 40,000 likes tonight. Thank y'all so much for all the likes. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys a lot. Seriously. Here we go. They're going to run to the left side. And they get 3. Excuse me. So, minute 10. Ball snapped. They're going to hand it off here. No, he's going to be stopped. 3rd down and 10. I don't know about you guys, but aiming for 50K. Hey, we can try. We got about 20 minutes left of the stream tonight. About 20 minutes left of the stream tonight, so we'll see if we can get to 50K. So y'all keep tapping that screen. We'll see if we can get there. 3rd and 10. Looking, throws, caught, first down, and they're within field goal range now. They're going to try to just run out the clock as best they can. Vanderbilt, no timeouts left. We going to get it? All right. We'll see if we can. We'll see if y'all can get it to that amount. We're under a minute left here. Indiana could try to just run it away. You said that last night? No, I get that. I did say that. I'm a little more tired tonight, though. Can't believe it's already almost midnight. I know, right? They're going to hand it off, run to the left side. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. He was celebrating, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. Now, did they score too quick? 43 seconds left here. Did they score too quick? Man, oh man. Edward, thank you for the likes as well. Thank you very much. Is that too quick of a score there for Indiana? Is Vanderbilt? Did they leave the door open for Vandy? Excuse me. Excuse me. So here we go. The extra point attempt. 43 seconds left. Vanderbilt got to get a touchdown here. Indiana is going to miss the kick. Watch. Okay. Kick is up. It's good. So they didn't miss the kick there. So 28-21. Vanderbilt have it now. They're down by 7. A touchdown would make them tie up. Hope they scored too quick. We'll see here. Can Vanderbilt do something, or will their magical run come to an end? Oh, that's not a good return at all. That'll be down at their own 12. 40 seconds left. Again, Vanderbilt, no timeouts. This has been a mess. So I'm ready for work tomorrow. I get that. A run here, and a yard short of the first down. I assume you work at FedEx then? Hey, it's been rough there for you. Hopefully it gets better there. David, thank you for the likes, and Edward, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate y'all. I'm up 42,000 likes. Can we get to 50,000? We'll see. Oh, lights got turned off. I'll turn it back on. Under pressure. Throws it deep. Has he got a receiver? He does, but he can't haul it in. 10 seconds left. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Supposed to be a slow season right now. Right. Oh, well, didn't, it was just Prime Week, right? So, should have caught that. He really should have. Would have been great. This is brought to you by Mountain Dew. Do the do. Mountain Dew, please sponsor me. So, 3rd down and 1. Ball snapped. Throws down the field. Caught in stride. And a big gain there. They don't have a timeout, though. They got 6 seconds. They got to hurry up. They got to hurry up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And clock will expire. Indiana versus Vandy would be such a fun game to see in real life, right? And, man, 28-21. If they would have hurried up to the line, they could have had one more play. But unfortunately, that's the way that the cookie crumbles sometimes. And for the sake of Vanderbilt, the magical run has just come to an end. And Indiana will be taking this area. This land was their land. Now the land is theirs. It would be a fun one to see, right? All right, we'll put Indiana there, a little bit larger now. Man, look at that. Indiana just took a large chunk of area. And that's one less color. There's a lot of red. As you see all the different reds right here. Man, I don't like that. Indiana is pretty good, strong position looking south. Right. Yeah. I mean, they've got a lot of stuff they need to worry about. Alabama on their doorstep, Ohio State. It's kind of tough. If I'm Oregon, I'm happy. I feel like Oregon is like in the best shape right now. They don't have a whole lot of opponents to worry about directly affecting them. I feel like Oregon's got an advantage. But to the beautiful team, the Vanderbilt Commodores, they've given us so much fun. I hate to see it, but that's it. So, 73 teams left here. We'll try to get either to 70 teams or to midnight, whichever one takes the longest, if that makes sense. So if we get to midnight and we haven't hit 70 teams yet, then we'll keep going until we have 70 teams. But if we get to 70 teams and it's still not midnight yet, we'll do until midnight, okay? So that's how we'll do it tonight. Akron is the team here, so we're going to Ohio. And look, I mean, there's a lot there. There's a lot there. Where's it going to be here for the pros? It's Ohio State. Ohio State with a big opportunity here. So Akron at Ohio State. You missed them. I missed them too. I missed them. Appalachia State. Hate that Indiana, Ohio State, Clemson, Wagon, more. Right. It's so tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's gonna be hard for App State, but just, you know, survive. Just survive. That's all it's about. But they knocked off Tennessee, and they beat. Oh, who's the other team that they beat? Kennesaw State. So Ohio State's at home. By the way, I'll just let you know, Ohio State came so close to losing a lot of times to like teams that aren't that great. So like, if it were to happen, I wouldn't be too surprised. Akron, by the way, has been a team known for upsets in this series that we've done. So, do they have one in them here? That's what I'm excited to see. 69 overall Akron Zips versus the 88 overall Ohio State. The 69 overall is why. They have such a nice overall. That's why they've done so well. So, we'll see here. Akron versus who? Ohio State. Rip them. 35-7 Buckeyes. We'll see if the Buckeyes get the win here. But, yeah, the Buckeyes back at home. Yeah, but this is going to be tough. It's going to be tough for them at all. There's a lot of land, too, because Akron is actually kind of navigated through stuff here. A funny number. It is a funny number. So we'll see what the Buckeyes can do here in their entrance as well. Brandon, thank you for likes and Evan as well. And we're about 2.7K likes away from 50,000. So we'll see if we get to 50,000 likes tonight. So here we go. The Buckeyes. Another home game here tonight. Brutus is ready. And let's see who wins this battle of Ohio. Let's see how the game goes. So the first quarter, 7-0, Akron's up. So the Buckeyes tie it. So the pros, or I'm sorry, the Zips. I'm thinking of the NFL team. So nothing here. So we're tied. We're still 7-7 at halftime. Ohio State though goes and scores, and then Ohio State scores again. They just got reminded how to play football. So they're up 21-7. And it might be done and dusted. And it's looking like Kyle might be 100% right if there's another touchdown here for Ohio State. One more touchdown for Ohio State, and it's exactly right for Kyle again. And no, they don't need it. But Ohio State pretty easily hands Akron 28-7. Remember when it was tied? Yeah. Pepperidge Farm remembers when it was tied. So OHIO, who's going to expand? Nobody knows, but there we go. So Akron, they've had a pretty interesting run. I won't lie. But unfortunately for their sake, it comes to an end. And another team gone. And the Buckeyes have grown larger. And so has their territory. We got some potentially huge matchups just brewing and just waiting. Just waiting to be picked. So 72. We got two more teams left. Oh, in the M's, Minnesota, Mississippi State. Mississippi State, the Bulldogs. Is it time? We got LSU here. We got Alabama, Memphis, Louisiana Tech. We could even get the Seminoles. So let me do this real quick. All right, let's spin that wheel and see where it goes. Up, straight up. It's going to be Mississippi State at Memphis. And this is like two of the larger areas. There's a lot of land up for grabs. My gosh. Mississippi State at Memphis. Your road to glory team is Mississippi State. Hey, well, there you go. Not too bad, right? The Battle of the M's. Mississippi State at Memphis. Please, Akron. I'm sorry, Chase. It didn't happen. Didn't happen for Ohio State. So, Memphis. Then Mississippi State. Let's either tell the tape. So, 80 overall Mississippi State versus 77 Memphis Tigers. Bulldogs and Tigers. Big battle. Mississippi State is projected to win completely, but, you know, that's why we play the games. Let's see who comes out on top. And Memphis, we haven't seen them today, I don't believe, but it's a team that is really good. Had some good matchups. Same with Mississippi State. So we've got two teams here that have been on some runs. And now one of their runs will come to an end. It's heartbreaking. Two teams that have played quite a bit going up against each other. That's the name of the game. We got to get down to 70 teams left tonight. Mississippi State better win or I'm transferring. Right. They better win or it's over. This random simulation determines your whole allegiance. All right, so Memphis up 7-0 here at the end of one. And Billy, thank you for the follow here on Twitch. Welcome, Billy. And I hope you enjoy the Cam Newton dance there, but welcome in here. Welcome. So it's still 7-0. Nothing really changed here. We'll see how the third quarter here. It's 10-0 here. Oh, man. So Memphis had the ball. They were marching. We'll see if they score on this drive. So it's 13-0 here. Let's see. Can Mississippi State do something to try to make it closer? No. Memphis gets it back. They just threw the ball away. Nothing able to get done there. So Memphis up 16-0. Are they going to shut out the Bulldogs? Bulldogs get some points. They're still down by 10. They need to stop on defense here. So Mississippi State has to score here and then get the ball back for us to hop in. And they run out of time. Memphis able to beat Mississippi State, and that's a big area of land changing. Did MSU get knocked out yet? Yes. You talking about Michigan State, Billy? Yeah, they have been knocked out. I'll show you the map here in just a second. So, man, oh, man. Mississippi State. They've had some runs. They've had some games. But Memphis comes out on top tonight. Memphis. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to grab that land. Yeah. So here's what it looks like. Yep. Michigan is taking over Michigan State. So, yeah, it's not looking great there. But here's what we're down to. Let's see. Let me remove. So Mississippi State's gone now. We're down 71 teams. We're going to eliminate one more team tonight. That's all you needed to see. It's over. Brandon's transferred. But, yes, look at that. Memphis takes up a huge area of land. They've expanded so much. And there's just, it's going to be tight coverage all the way through here. But look, we got one more here tonight, unless, of course, we run out of time. But we'll keep going here. Yo, Montana wins. The vacant Montana. That's who you're hoping to get the dub tonight. Oh, it's Texas. Is it Texas or Tulane? Tulane. And look. All right, look. So, first off, here's the deal. They snubbed Texas. They really did. So here's the deal, right? There is no other way for them to select anything because they only share a border with one area. As you can see. I'm doing this right here just to get the whatever. I was just doing that to expand to make sure that those will change colors if that were the case. So. They can only face LSU. I mean, they literally don't touch anything else. Unfortunate for their land, but it's got to be Tulane at LSU. So I hate to be that way, but it's the only opportunity they have. So, I mean, unfortunately, it's that same for FIU. You know, they can only face Miami. That's just how things are sometimes. But Tulane, they could face Memphis. I mean, they don't touch. The rules that we've been going by, they couldn't. If you point at the tip. No, I mean, they have to touch that area. They don't touch it. Go Tigers again. See, the way we do it is only way they can go across water is if they are touch that team. So like if it went over here to the right, like say it went over here to the right and it landed on Florida, sorry, then they couldn't land on it. But let's say if they had all this land up to here and they touched Florida and it landed that way, then they could attack. That's kind of the thought process. But so we're gonna do Tulane at LSU. Yeah, just trying to explain my thoughts there, but and we've done it a couple different times in the video as well. But nice knowing you, Tulane. Oh man, I feel bad for the Green Wave. LSU is probably gonna win this, but hey, maybe there's something. Maybe there's something in the water in the Green Wave. We'll see if they get it done. Is this a... All right. The Battle of the Rag. Tulane versus LSU. Who's going to win that rag? 78 overall, Tulane. 86 overall, LSU. This could be an absolute destroying game. If it goes quick, we'll do another one. Don't worry. If it goes too quick, we'll do another one there. There's something going on beneath the water. LSU at home. Once again, the Tigers coming out at home. This is the first home game at LSU, I believe, we've had. Because we had them at Louisiana, so. And there we go. Here come the Tigers. Thanks for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. We'll see if they can win there, Billy. But welcome in here. Glad to have you here as well. Hopefully you enjoy these. And if you wanted to see other ones on my YouTube channel, I've got all the other stuff as well. I don't know if you like to watch stuff like that or just want to have something in the background. But I have all the other games and all this up to this point uploaded to my YouTube channel. And then tonight's will go up tomorrow. So if you want to go check it out there, go check it out. The Real Death Valley. I forgot to get this in time, so we're going to see a play. So we'll see if the Green Wave can do anything. So, hey, Tulane will get LSU will get the ball to start the second half. And spin out of a tackle there. He's fine for it. Nothing there. Do you think the Bengals first pick going back to college? I don't know. I don't think he'll go back to college necessarily. I mean, maybe, though. LSU has a 18-game winning streak against them. My gosh. I don't know. He could be redrafted. So, can he even go? I don't think he can go back to college, but he can be redrafted next year. He can be drafted again next year, but I don't think he can go back to college. I think that's how that works. So, time will tell. All right, so at the end of the first quarter, Tulane have the ball. They're driving. They did score. So, Tulane is the first team to score here. It's 3-0. And a lot of people are hoping they stop the count, but it's 10-3. Tulane down by a touchdown. So, LSU up by 7 here at halftime. Wrong first round choice. Yeah. So, man, oh, man. LSU is pouring it on now. It's 17-3. They're up by a lot. So, Tulane has it now. They need to get a touchdown and get the ball back to make it to where we can hop in. But no. And it's going the other way. LSU has it first and goal. They're going to score. It's 24-3. Tulane, it's been nice to see you. But it ain't happening. And there we have it. LSU destroys, and the rag keeps going this way. So, unfortunately, there for Tulane, it's a bit of a GG's. I'll make it slightly larger just because they won. Because I'm trying to expand, even if like they don't have a whole lot of area, I try to expand it a little bit just to like more emphasis on teams that have won games. But like sometimes it's kind of impossible, you know. So here's what we got. So We still have time before it, so we're going to do it again. We got 70 teams, but we're going below 70 here. Do you ever make a live video where you just interact with the chat and talk about football topics? I mean, yeah, I go live during games, and I do commentary during games, or is it strictly gaming? No, I literally go live during primetime games during the NFL season, and I watch the game, commentate on it, and just talk about sports in general. But yeah, I might just do it in general at some point as well. We'll see though. I love sports, so we're going to Navy, by the way. Do we get Delaware? Do we finally get Delaware in here? No, I don't think so. I think... Oh, wait. Maybe. Oh, yeah, I do that after games sometimes, too, yeah. I have done it after games sometimes. Up here slightly... Okay. I'm going to put this right here. I think that's the tip. So we're going to do... Yeah, we're going to do... If we put it down here, it's going to be Navy at Delaware. Navy at Delaware. And we'll decide that here. Like a post-Saturday Night Football chat. Yeah, we've done that too. We've done like post-games and talked about it. So, Navy at Delaware. So, we're going to get to see a game in Delaware. I kind of like this idea, too. We've had Fox Sports in the chat. Fox Sports has been in the chat. That is true. We had a stream that had over 3 million likes as well, so. I'm kind of excited to see this game in Delaware. And let's see. So it's Navy versus Delaware. 74 overall, Navy Shipman, and 70 overall, Delaware Blue Hens. All right. You so glad it's Delaware? Me too. I'm excited to see at Delaware too. So here we go. So here come the Blue Hens. This is a game. This is a game for the sickos. Man, oh man. Navy versus Delaware. Midshipman versus Blue Hens. Honestly, I kind of want Delaware to win. I'm not going to lie. I would kind of like to see Delaware get the dub. But will they? That's what I have to see. Every time you go to play now screen, I keep thinking you're running a rematch between State and Carolina. Right. Yeah, I'm about to just redo it, you know. Pulling for Navy. All right, Navy's up 10-0 here. Oh, man. Delaware's here, but are they here? 13-3 at the halftime. So let's see here. 13-3. Delaware gets a touchdown. And I think it's Navy with it now. So they're up by 10. Delaware have to score and get the ball back in order for us to hop in. Delaware with it. And they can't. It's going to go back to Navy. Navy trying to do something with it. And no. Navy is going to come out on top. And unfortunately for the Blue Hens, it's a quick enter and exit. As a lifelong Blue Hens fans, I need this right. Fun fact, Delaware, A.J. Graham plays free safety for them. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually, from Mooresville High School. That's actually awesome. And Mandy, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Kind of towards the end, but thank you for being here. Lifelong. I am not surprised. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. I hate to get rid of this one because it's such a good, fun team, right? So man. So we'll do this here. There. Okay, there we go. And then that. Okay. Sorry to them. They're gone. Navy has taken over. They're getting more of the coastal area. That is the worst case scenario if you're up against Navy. You don't want to give them more land. Like we need to end in a 5 or a 0. The Delaware. I mean, but we're at the nicest number of all. It's 69. We have 69 left. All right, look. But, like, let's look at the map real quick. Look at this map. We've had a lot of different things change here. Navy needs to stay on the coast. It makes, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. The more that they keep on the coast, they'll be fine. They need to go JMU, East Carolina. Like, they keep doing that, then they're good. So if they keep doing that. We have 69 teams left here. I'm not going to count them all, but I think that's right. Maybe I'll double check here tonight after the stream just to see. I miss the Pac-12 big time. Yeah, I really do miss the Pac-12. Unfortunately, though, it's college football, guys. Anything can happen. It's true. It is true, Chase. Anything can happen in college football. By the way, y'all got us over 50,000 likes, 52,700. Make sure that you guys follow. By the way, 69 teams remaining. We'll get some more tomorrow. Don't worry. I know that we didn't end in a 5 or a 0, but we ended in the nicest number of all, that is 69. But look at that. This is what it looks like. Let's just recap here today. BYU taking up a lot of land. We had Memphis taking up a lot of land, taking deep into Louisiana. LSU finally getting out. Baylor taking up more land today, able to take over SMU. A lot to be decided here. We still have not seen some teams like New Mexico State, TCU, UTEP, UTSA, Texas. These are teams. Well, Texas has played, but we haven't seen these teams. Alabama have yet to play. Jacksonville State, Missouri State. You know, we got another team that is new to the game that haven't played yet. Oregon looking like they have the best case scenario, being so far away from everybody else. Wyoming haven't played. They've took land there. Texas had a scrimmage. Yeah. Iowa State getting some land. Minnesota getting some land. Ohio State has finally showed up to the party, and they are taking over a lot of Miami. In fact, there's only, or I'm sorry, of Ohio. I saw Miami, but the only two teams left in Ohio that aren't Ohio State are Miami and Kent State. So let's see if Kent State can pull off the unreal upset and get that. Indiana taking over Vanderbilt. We saw the following of Vanderbilt today, which was a tough one, as well as Mississippi State. That's another team that was doing great. Oklahoma wins that. All they have left there is Tulsa. Navy taking over the coast up here. Navy's having a good time. And then East Carolina expanding northern. So Minnesota, yeah, Minnesota's got this up here. So that's kind of like where we're at today. We've had a couple of other little matchups I might be forgetting here, but pretty much it. I mean, we had the Battle of Washington. And, yeah, that's where we're at right now. Kansas, we had the Battle of Kansas today. So a lot of larger places here, but there is some heavy hitters right here. I mean, we've got Florida State, Auburn, Memphis, Alabama, Georgia, Indiana, Ohio State, Clemson, all touching each other right through here. So, like, and Penn State, Michigan and Notre Dame. I mean, it is dense right through here. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how this goes over here as well, but more to find out. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube tomorrow so that you guys don't miss anything that happened today. But we had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure that you follow on Twitch and TikTok if you haven't followed already in the past. And make sure you subscribe on YouTube. We'd love to have you guys back in there for that. So YouTube is where all the previous streams and stuff will be uploaded as well. So thanks again, everybody. I appreciate y'all for being here. We've been here for a lot. Make sure you check in on your friends. You never know what they're going through. And just a simple how are you doing could really make them be better. And could save their life. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Y'all have a good rest of your night. Thanks again for all the gifts, the likes, all the donations and everything as well. Thank you so much. Am I doing Imperialism? Yes, I am. We're just ending off for the night. But tomorrow I'll be back again. If you want to check out what happened tonight, I will upload it tomorrow as well. So go check it out on YouTube, the Mylk TV, Twitch, and TikTok is just Mylk TV. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Till next time.